with a pirate. I have to put on stolen.
Why didn't you just bring up? Why did we just do the entire 17th war crew?
Because I haven't made Cross's sheet. I've been putting it out for like a year.
What you could have done was just take this man's sheet and put Cross on it.
I don't know. Well, I'm a warlock. I'm a necromancer warlock. I don't know if that's a aiming for your heart.
Well, you missed.
Does that mean you're a lousy shot?
You're still the only naval captain to actually have shot her.
He did shoot her, but thank God she had that fucking medallion on, or else it would have actually killed her.
Fucking magical bullshit.
Yeah. Yes.
Magic of luck.
But like, I think the lore I wrote up for Cross is that even though it's not confirmed, there are pirates who believe he has some item that lets him command the wind. That's why he can chase them down so easily. Like he's like, I'll let them keep thinking that. It's really just because the ship is really.
It's not true, but you just don't let them know.
Of course not. Like if it gives them another reason to be afraid of him. I've also realized that I might have a slight problem with my eating over dying.
Also, I got more click clacks.
Ooh, always celebrate the click clacks. Always celebrate the click clacks. Also, for anyone who might be watching, hello.
Clackies.
Welcome.
They're glow in the dark.
So exciting.
They're for Carwin.
Oh, they're pretty.
Yeah, so the green part glows in the dark. Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Glow. I'm just posting to my Instagram story a selfie that just says, "Hi, I'm gay."
There you go. If it works, it works.
If the pirate costume doesn't confirm it for you, I'm so sorry.
You are finally a member of the pirate community now.
I feel like a liar. I feel like a trap, and I am sorry to all of the lovely ladies out there. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure we've already covered that that ladies have been thirsting for you before Red Lock.
I know, but at the same time, I'm sorry.
It's kind of why I made my whole arguing with myself kind of things the past couple days. Paige, stop crashing on straight women. But they pretty. You gonna hurt yourself. But they pretty.
Yeah. I had
I'm
the same problem.
sorry.
And then you know I would platonically kiss you, right?
I am aware.
By the way, Hannah, your fucking DM post today, I was like...
Very concerned. I was very concerned because you just got a lot of stuff. You just got a lot of things, and myself and the others of us recently just opened avenues to things, and they're like concerned.
See, I know that I'm the nice friend, the very loving, kind, caring friend. At the same time, I cannot wait to rip all your hearts to shreds.
I'm a dom, I'm a dom, I'm a dom, I'm a dom. I will not simp, I will not simp.
Are
Yeah,
you really?
right.
Hmm.
Shut up.
I can endure the burn.
Can you endure the burn?
I did it.
Also, if you guys haven't noticed, purple. Kind of.
I
It's
did
kind of
notice the purple.
As you can tell, it's purple because my scalp is purple. And my hands are purple.
God, my chest is on fire.
From the what?
Oh, mama.
I'm gonna get some water.
Powder,
I'm a thirsty hoe.
This is a pirate. This is a pirate one shot. We drink rum.
I don't
looking
have.
for
Do I
my
even
rum.
have any
Hold
rum?
on.
Hold on a minute.
I
See,
drank the last one the other day.
I need to stay sober for tonight, so I can't grab my rum.
Jerome finished the rum.
Oh, he gonna die.
No. He's been. I mean, first off, he bought it. Second off, technically, there's a little bit left. But he's discovered Doc Ox, and they're like his favorite thing ever. Which, if you don't know what a Doc Ock is, a Doc Ock is 2 parts Dr. Pepper, 1 part Kraken. Hence, Doc Ock.
I'll have to try that because I do
I'm
enjoy it.
slightly mad at the name, but I have yet to try Dr. Pepper and Kraken.
Oh my god, it's amazing. I never used to measure it out until I heard that it actually has a name. So now I measure it. I just used to pour both in a cup and hope for the best.
Me pouring my own rum, I'm just like, that'll do.
Yeah. I mean, I am enjoying, like, since I started bartender training, like, sitting there with my jigger but mostly it's like, that looks about right. I'm sure it's fine.
Oh, actually, because I'm. Where did I put? There it is. Today is an excellent day to wear my sunglasses at night. So you know what's better? These are prescription. I can still see.
Yeah, Jerome's are prescription. He wouldn't be able to function otherwise.
Also, I'm also slightly mad about how my facial hair is coming back in because it looks like I have a giant mole on my face. No, that's the edge. That's the tip of my mustache.
Oh, you
I decided to grow in before any of the rest of it.
fucking son of a bitch.
I know what I should be
Sam's
drinking.
coming to watch us.
Huh?
Markov and Co. Sam, he's gonna come watch the stream.
Yay!
Yeah, well,
Because he's
I
on his way.
I have already been captured.
Nice bit of rum down my crotch.
I'm gonna share the stream to a couple of Discords that I'm in.
Okay. I know what I should be drinking, but I need to behave. Because to do it properly, I would have to drink it out of the bottle. But there's a lot of it, and I still need to share with Jerome.
That's why I poured it into this little bowl.
Yeah, but hold on. You gotta see this bottle.
Oof.
Why would I have said there's a world up in
Yep.
It's fucking perfect. Like,
Yep.
and it's... I don't know if you could hear that, but...
Oh yeah. I actually need to find a fork.
I intended to go out and do stuff today, but my stomach was like, "You're staying in bed." Gassy. I was bad. I was
That's
going to
no
get myself some rum and some mead. So I could join you in the cork popping.
Well, while we wait for our one last, we'll be back. I made cupcakes. I'm gonna go get one. And probably a glass or something more fun that's piratey. I have a pirate paddle thingy! I'll be back.
Granted, there is in this house a giant, a giant glass that is in the shape of a pirate skull. That would actually fit.
We're not gonna be too not safe for work and crazy tonight, are we?
I will try not to be too descriptive of my necromancy.
Okay.
Granted, when I say I cast blight, y'all know what that does. It's not nice. I'm not going to describe it in detail.
Yeah.
I'm sucking the life force out of something. Is mean.
Does it do the sound?
I'm sad we have no rum.
Oh.
We have wine, but they're all unopened, and I'm like,
I don't want to open a new bottle.
I don't want to open a bottle.
Oh, I don't know if I showed you I got these. I got the buzz balls.
Yep.
Green apple. It's a premium vodka with green apple and lemon juice. And the worst thing is, it doesn't have an alcohol aftertaste. It's very. And I'm going to go get myself a great big old glass. One of my favorite ones. Actually.
Eee.
Oh, the crystal pirate skull mug.
Just so
Nice.
this is clear, when I text you HEHE, it's not hee. It means heh.
Yeah, there's a thing.
Exact fucking sounds we've been making in Mako's server all day because of today's episode. Which, no spoilers, but it was worth making sounds over.
Yeah.
I need to watch the episode.
You do! And once again, prepare thy ovaries.
Do you want to watch it after this with me?
Yes, because I want to see your ovaries burst.
Okay.
I will join you on that, by the way, because I have to pull an all-nighter.
I only work until 4 tomorrow, which means I get out at 5 at some point, and I wanted to watch The Mummy, and I didn't know if anyone wanted to do a watch party with me tomorrow night.
I mean, y'all have bullied me for not watching The Mummy, so I guess I have to.
It depends what time we start, because I have Pathfinder from 7 until 10 March.
Okay, I mean, it wouldn't even be able to start until sometime after 6, but we can all chat about it. I really want to watch it. It's been a while. And the fact that we keep bringing up that Paige hasn't seen it has brought it to my mind.
You guys keep harassing me about it.
Yep.
Now,
With
my
love.
family and I think we're gonna go watch the Black Widow movie.
I
But I'm pretty sure we're gonna do that sometime in the afternoon. So I should be available in the evening.
I'm tempted to go to the matinee showing of Black Widow tomorrow, just to get it out of the way. I don't want to pay fucking $30 on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I might as well spend a whole ass $30 at a movie theater also buying like high calorie
Popcorn.
hot dogs and candy and shit.
Yeah. Also, I got new contour.
Ooh.
And I don't know if you noticed, but it looks
No,
really good.
Those
I
cheekbones
think
can cut a bitch.
Mm-hmm. I have such a hard
But that's
time.
why Cat has a cut on her cheek.
I have such a hard time with contour because I am the shade of highlighter.
Yep, that's my issue.
I mean,
So...
on the bright side, you don't have to worry about highlighting. You just do the shading.
yes, but that means that that's all that gets done, and it doesn't look quite right.
Bright side.
Thanks.
Hey.
Get out.
Hey.
I'll
Hello, Kitty and Crim, who is currently in the chat, and yes,
That's
it's
Sam.
good movie.
It's Sam. Hi, Sam.
What's
Hello. Kiss the wifey for me. Since I'm not there to do it. I'm just out here stealing people's wives and girlfriends. Jerome
Hey.
has had to put up with me for what, 2 years?
Jerome wants to share. Are you kidding? Why do you think he's trying to get you here?
Add someone else to the ramp. Add someone else to
Damn
the
it.
ramp.
They're just exploit. Is this like a polycule exploitation or some shit?
Kind of. Jerome wants me to loosen up, and he thinks that it will succeed best if you come visit and help me loosen up.
God damn it.
Jerome was playing the long
She's
game.
asleep and I don't feel like getting slapped. That's fair.
I think Jerome is playing a long game.
Oh my.
Jerome is playing the long game.
Listen, he knew what he was doing when he decided to date a bisexual, okay?
Yep.
He knew what he was
knew what
doing.
getting himself into.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I think I can do this.
Eh.
So satisfying.
So
I'm
this,
so happy with how this wig turned out. I recurled it today, and I can do this again.
it's awesome.
One of these days, I need y'all, wig people, to show me what the fuck to do. Because I have one sitting on a hook, and has been for like a year now. I mean, it's a cheap one, but it's for Calypso. And I
Listen,
don't know
I'm
what to do with it.
I don't know what I'm
Listen.
doing.
Just because we own wigs doesn't mean we know what the fuck we're doing.
True.
Bold of you to assume I have any idea of what I am doing. I am gay and just trying to survive.
Alright. It's finally ready. My actual
Yes.
Yeah.
I love how me and Sarah are just like, mixer? What the fuck's a mixer?
this
Drink that
admittedly
shit
because
straight out the bottle.
I am the DM. This is just beer. It's a very light. It's. I wouldn't even call it that. It's a natty light. If anyone knows what that is,
Oh
It's-
god, I know that.
it's the strawberry lemonade natty light. It's because I hate beer. So this is what I got for now. I will eventually switch to my mead.
I have half a skull's worth of vodka and green apple.
I mean, it fits with the necromancer bullshit.
I know. I stole one of your heads and used it as a cup.
Hey, skulls are dishwasher friendly.
Oh yeah. Funnily enough, I actually bought this from my dad a couple of years ago for Father's Day, and he never used it. He was like, "Oh fuck it, I'll use it." Like,
My favorite thing to show up on TikTok has been the people drinking out of skulls. Drinking screwdrivers out of skulls, and it's their Phillips head screwdriver.
yeah, it's great.
I hate it.
I love it. I love to hate it.
There's audio going around of like, what's the annoying sound that you make? All random times of the day, and everyone in this group knows what mine is. Wah!
I need to actually. I saw that sound today, and I need to make one for that because it's. I'm like, I have enough control as an ADHD woman to not make annoying noises often. What I make instead is faces. So, like, I will nearly drop a plate on someone, and I just go.
There should be a sound to associate with that face, but it just doesn't come out.
So, it's just I don't have control of my face, like, at all when I'm at work. Which, I mean, I can turn on my customer service, but at the same time, like, I'll be like, oh, that's great, and I walk away from the table, I'm like...
Oh, no, I'm the same. As soon as my face breaks eye contact with the customer, I'm just...
I had one today where you can count it, where I'm just like, yeah, I'll get that for you. 3, 2... Gone!
Literally at work, it happened multiple times today. But I'll usually go, hi, welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Like, on a dime.
I used...
Or I'll be like, hi, how can I help you?
Back when I was at education, my fellow teachers used to be shocked by me and also make fun of it because, like, this is my tone. So I would be early in the morning and I'd be walking towards the office and I'd see a parent. I'd be like, hey, how was your weekend? It's so good to see you. I hope you had a great time. And they go in the office and I go, sup. They're like, what?
You think customer service voices are only in customer service? But
I know my customer service voice freaks out Paige.
Oh, you fucking start. Don't you fucking start. I will fucking leave the call right now.
I won't. I'll behave. For now.
Also, for anyone who's worked in the food industry, something happened today that will piss off all. Literally, at bar closure, someone ordered an Irish coffee. Me and my manager just looked at each other going, I'm just yet.
No, I'm that bitch. I just go, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Since we're almost closed, we've already turned off the coffee maker for the night. Can I get you something else? That's what I've done that.
Yeah, we can't do that because as soon as it comes through the ticket, unless it's something we do not have available, we have to make it.
So they actually put it in the computer already?
Yeah, they have iPads that they put through and it comes through as a ticket.
Oh, maybe it's because I'm the server that I'm like, I don't even ask a manager. I'm just like, sorry, we can't do that. I mean,
See, the only food service that I worked in was an ice cream shop.
that's
So-
also gotta be annoying.
I swear you still have PTSD from that place.
Not surprising.
As we're live, here's a little PSA.
I honestly want to make a TikTok about it. Like, you want to know what it's like to live in America and work in America? Here, I'll show you.
So PSA for everyone, do not order an Irish coffee just as the bar's about to close.
Mm-hmm.
We will call you every man of profanity behind your back.
Also, if you're in America, 10% is not standard for tipping anymore. 18 is. 18. And frankly, I normally get tipped to 20. So if you don't even reach the 10%, I hate you. Get out of my life. I may have had someone do that to me today.
To collect tips on Mondays because 3 weeks until I'm paid.
Oh, because of how you fell in the payroll?
I started just after the most recent pay date. They pay everyone monthly on the last Friday of the month.
Yeah.
However, I got tax return today, so I'm good.
Kitty and Crim says they did what? And I don't know what it was directed to, but if it was directed towards the tip story, $101 bill, $10 tip.
Fuck off!
Fuck you!
That's bullshit.
It happens all the time. But, another table that didn't even, like, later in the day completely made up for it because I guess their kids work in the industry and they're like, it's almost the weekend, enjoy your Friday. And they gave me like a 90% tip. In cash.
God damn.
Dang.
Thank you.
Are we still waiting for a person?
We are waiting for Brian. He said he would be here soon. If he's not here in the next, 2 minutes, I will start, and he will join us when he can.
My phone charger.
I know anyone in this call cannot hear it. Oh, there you are. But
Someone didn't get the memo tonight.
those in well, you're also...
No, wait, he's wearing a gay pride shirt. He got the memo.
There we go. Those who are in the stream can hear. I've got some Twitch safe music playing, and this particular one is my fucking jam. It is called Bring the Ale by ASKII, ASKII. For anyone who wants to use pirate-like music in their Twitch streams. Should probably rename myself too.
Probably.
Dear God.
All right. Are we all ready to start?
Yes.
Okay. Then we will get into... Well, I guess first I should ask, does anyone have any announcements before we get started?
Yes. This Monday is Humblewood.
Mm-hmm.
Next Monday is supposed to be Pandora. However, I've been assigned to work that day until 10 p.m. So, we will either play very late or not at all.
Would you like to switch weeks?
It's okay. I don't mind.
Okay. It's up to you. If you'd rather have Pandora again this Monday and then I'll run Humblewood the next, so that you don't feel like you have to rush to do all your prep stuff, we can do that, but we can also chat about that later if you'd like.
I mean, if everybody else is okay with that, that's fine.
I'm good
Yep.
with it.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'll just let Alterra know.
Okay. I am working till 9 again, but it's just 9, so it shouldn't be 9 too crazy. I'm doing a whole 9-hour shift on Monday. Kill me.
Makes you want to go like this, huh?
Yeah.
That's on stream. This is fake. This is fake.
We do not condone
We do not condone the unaliving.
unaliving.
Unless
No.
it's the unaliving of pedophiles and rapists, then by all means go right ahead.
Might be the unaliving of Dave Filoni next week because he's on thin fucking ice. God, fucking damn it, Dave.
Here goes the last shit
That I ever gave. Oh, I have one announcement. Clone Wars 5e starts next Thursday. You can check that out on my Twitch channel /trendtopage394. I will be hosting it on my channel for that today. Our next session will be 2 weeks afterwards. However, I will be in the middle of moving, so I think Emmy will be hosting it on her channel instead for that episode. Or if not, she'll at least record it, and I'll be able to upload it to YouTube's. So be sure to tune in next week to watch some Star Wars D&D. That's all I got to say.
Any other announcements, stream-based or otherwise?
Be gay, do crimes.
I honestly don't have any pirate paraphernalia, so this is about as pirate as I get.
Well, you also just had like a huge trip, so.
I literally, I just got back from Wisconsin this morning. I took like 3 naps. I'm still tired. But I miss you guys. I'm excited to play today, so.
All right.
Oh, we have a Nathaniel.
Yes.
Yeah, I just turned off my camera because I'm eating a burger.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna do
A
the same thing
burger.
for the nachos.
Ani, here's an announcement that's on a more serious note that I'm going to throw out there. As most everyone should know at this point, a lot of unmarked graves have been found recently of indigenous children who were ripped from their homes. The more that you can keep this in the light, the more we can help these families, these cultures receive closure and prevent this from happening again, because this is something that occurred repeatedly throughout history without issue. These are schools that existed in the 50s. That's a problem. So please keep the conversation alive. Please reach out to any local politicians who are, pushing against these searches and these churches that don't want to look into and investigate what are possibly not possibly, that we know we're going to find more mass graves. So please, please, please make sure you're spreading that information, getting it out there, doing whatever you can to support the indigenous community because they are suffering right now.
Even if you don't know how to financially help or you're not sure how you can contact your local politician, at least start educating yourself. I live in a town that has a former residential school turned university. There is a cemetery on those grounds, but I'm wondering if there are unmarked graves there as well. I visited that cemetery. It's a very somber place. So if you can, just educate yourself, please. Because this is not ancient history. Our parents were kids.
This is
while
fresh.
these schools were still open.
So.
This is not meant to bring down the stream at all, but we just ask you, please
Be aware.
learn our country's very dark history.
And now for some serotonin.
Now for some serotonin. Let us jump into our... Oh, that's serotonin. Ooh, Lego Star Wars.
The Mandalorian set.
Cool.
It's only
Bestie, you need to send me pictures later.
it is $15 at Target, and if you don't get a copy by the end of this week, I will get you a copy. So
Bestie,
Also-
you know I'm in the middle of moving. I can't buy stuff right now.
that's all right.
Tiny little serotonin thing on my end.
Mm-hmm.
Alice called me today because she's out with her boyfriend. They're at the mall, and she called me and she said, "Hey, what if I told you that there is a perfume out there that smells exactly like a campfire?" I was like, "Did you find where?" She said, "Sephora," and I'm like, "Gib." So,
Gib.
So we have a scent for egret.
So serotonin, because I'm finally gonna have my dream perfume.
Well, you will literally smell like a bonfire.
Yes, it's been my dream. I want to smell like a campfire, like 24/7.
As you could tell, Hannah is the resident arsonist.
I like fire.
All right. Any other announcements? And I need the name of that perfume, by the way, because campfires smell amazing.
Yeah, people in the comments want to know what the name of the perfume is.
Let me look it up. Oh, well, speak of the devil. Hold on. Sister!
Oh, it's an Alice. Where's an Alice?
I'm surprised you didn't just go, bitch!
Well, I did just hear a squeal, so. Oh, such a satisfying sound.
Oh no. Oh, that went straight down.
Once I'm done with this mead, I'm hoping that the top fits in this bottle because that's where it will live.
It's called Replica.
Replica, okay. So, anyone in the comments? Campfire yourself with Replica.
Replica by the fireplace.
You get it at Sephora. Yeah, we should get like a perfume sponsorship or some shit.
Sponsor me.
Sponsor me. I don't have 30 bottles of Bath and Body Works for nothing. Wait, what?
All right, are we ready to begin?
Yes, we are.
In that case, most of you joined this crew after watching a drunken halfling stand on a table in the middle of a tavern and proclaim, "I got a new ship! Got some crew, but no more than a bunch of untrained minnows, and I need some fresh blood. Off to Gem Kingdom for now, but those who prove themselves on this trip can consider a permanent position." Shortly after, she jumped off the table and continued to drink as you individually approached her on the opportunity. Pay's good, and unlike most ships you've been on, this one seems to run more democratically, at least while in port. So you joined. After a couple of days into the trip, you picked up a couple of castaways with a chest of gold and brought them on board. That would be Graham, would you like to describe your character? Nathan? Nathan?
Nathan, signs of life.
I'm here.
Describe your character.
Oh. Okay. So, to describe this scary old man, Graham Lockwood seems to be somewhere in his 50s, but you're not quite sure how long he's been in his 50s. He's got, salt and pepper sort of like stubble. His hair is mostly black with like stark white streaks in it. He stands at about oh dear. Sorry, I was distracted by Hannah sniffing her. So
It smells exactly like a campfire with a sweet undertone.
please don't snort the perfume.
Hannah, careful, we may have kids watching.
We better not have kids watching. I'm gonna say that now.
I hope not. But one of my servers that I'm in does have people who are underage, and I warned them, hey, this stream's gonna be 18 and up, so don't join if you're not.
If you a
But for
child,
people who are adults, come join.
if you a child, get out of here. Don't make me
you're a
shout.
child, take
Your
it out
child
for
is
your own
watching an
good."
adult stream. Please come get your kid, because I will.
Yeah. So.
If you're from the Echo Cult and you're watching, I'm gonna tell Mako on you. Yeah, I'm gonna tell the parental figure on you. Just letting you know.
So, hair dark with streaks. He stands at about 6 foot, or 5'9", 5'11", 6 foot. He has a staff that actually only comes about up to like more like a walking stick. He usually has a cane, and it's made out of small carved figures stacked on top of each other, all very creepy looking. He is constantly wearing these manacles, so they look to sort of adjust in length depending on what motions he's doing. He's dressed pretty much in mostly black with sort of purplish and some sort of an eerie green sort of look, his eyes are not my pretty blue eyes, but his eyes are he doesn't have, when I say his irises are white, I don't mean that he's blonde. He still has the dark pupils and a very dark outer ring, but his actual irises are stark white. Yeah, he just kind of, if he's on the ship currently, he's kind of very casually sitting on a box, just observing. Probably off to his side is a passed out knight who has the keys to his shackles and is passed the fuck out.
He's down below decks in an infirmary-like location.
Yeah, he's just up on deck, kind of watching everything going on. Since he has these on permanent, since he can't take these off, and they can't seem to find the key on the guy's body, he's kind of staying out of the way.
All right. On the third day, I would like everyone to make perception checks. Perception or investigation as you're looking around the ship. Up to you which.
I forgot, I'm not supposed to use a fucking digital roller, it's cursed.
Suddenly, make a stealth check.
I rolled a natural 20.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Whoa, fuck me!
I got a 30. What's up, bro?
18.
Redlocks can see God.
Suddenly, what does that bring your stealth up to?
1 million? No, let me check. Sorry, what was I got?
Mine was a 26.
Okay.
A natural 20 would technically be a 28.
28?
Yes.
Okay. Gunner, you are able to find, the kitchen. Most of you find just different things that you were looking for. Redlocks, as you were looking around, you found a stowaway. Suddenly, you want to describe your character?
Yes, so hello. So
I
Redlocks.
know it's suddenly describing their character.
Yeah, Suddenly first. Sorry.
Oh,
I should have been
sorry.
more careful.
Sunley is currently in the shape of an octopus. attached to the side of the ship, kind of just like looking up.
Oh, that's okay. So Redlocks, as you are looking out over, you happen to look down to see if you can spot any fish, and you see an octopus just clinging to the side of the boat.
And it's gonna, if it looks at you, it's gonna do like blinking and like kind of like almost it seems like code, like blink, 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 blink.
Redlocks, would you like to describe your character as you are staring at this octopus?
Yes, staring down at this creature is a 5'6" thin woman with long red curled hair, with a red corset on, black skirt. She has a rapier on one hip and a pistol in the other. And she is gorgeous. Like, she's really pretty, and she knows it. And that's the worst part. Hanging from her neck is a golden medallion that she keeps on her person at all times.
Okay.
Ooh, shiny.
Do you do anything as you're looking at this weirdly blinking octopus?
What the fuck?
Do you turn
Is
around?
anyone seeing this?
If you turn around, something's gonna, the octopus is going to sort of like bloop into the water and disappear.
Katerina, you're probably nearby. Do you want to describe your character? As you hear Redlock shout out, anyone seeing this?
I had to switch out an item real quick because I forgot I can breathe underwater. Naturally. If anybody else wants to go first, they can.
Alright, I'll say instead that Gunner, you were nearby and heard Redlock say, is anyone seeing this? Describe your character.
Gunner is a stocky, muscly, very broad half-orc of a deep viridian green pigment. Dreadlocks and mutton chop beard. Like, not coming to the chin, but just very like bushy hair. Slight mustache stubble, but he keeps that trimmed. And wearing a very simple leathers coat. But you can see that on his person, on one side, is a pistol. On the other side, a blunderbuss. And on his back is a very long rifle. And just at first glance, you can tell this man loves his boom boom sticks. So, yeah, he'll kind of see Red. Have you been drinking the seawater again?
No, why in the blazes would I ever drink You know what? How about you take a look for yourself, and I try to not push you over the edge.
You see, I really don't trust you right now.
You shouldn't.
Gunner is gonna look, like lean on the edge, and just have a look down.
You don't see anything.
And what exactly am I supposed to see?
It's gone.
Never mind.
What exactly is going on, Captain? I address to Redlocks.
There was a strange creature, octopus thing, clinging to the side of the ship.
You sure you haven't been drinking again?
That's exactly what I thought she was drinking seawater again.
Nah, she cannot handle the seawater. I don't know
I
what
think
fucking
Steve
accent
also
I'm
lost.
using.
You know what I mean? Even more so.
I'm definitely not sounding like a Luigi.
Caterina. It's a go.
It's a go.
It's
So
a
we
Luigi
need
cat.
this whole stream clipped.
Uh-huh.
Just all of it is my expectation for tonight.
No, Katerina, no. I have not been drinking the seawater. I drank it once when I was extremely drunk, and then I vomited.
Yeah, and that was the funniest thing I had ever seen.
It was pretty hilarious, Red.
I will slit your throats.
Good luck trying to get closer to it.
Katerina, would you like to describe your character?
Katerina is this 5'3" sea elf with the worst Italian accent you've ever heard. I've watched Luca 5 times and I still can't get it down. She's got pale, almost translucent skin with like blue scales that like shimmer. She's got pointed ears, short mess of black hair. She's got a scar on one eye, a scar on her cheek. She's got this really pretty multicolored gem necklace that she wears, and she's just there to give Redlock shit. Because they have been crewmates for the longest time, and even though their last crew kind of mutinied against them, probably, they've stuck together ever since.
Their loss.
Yeah, it is definitely.
We all died in the end. Should have stuck with us. Or else they, kind of would have still been living. Very well.
Oh, I forgot. Gunner is 6'5".
Tall boy.
Yeah, he tall, strong boy.
All right. Suddenly, did you reattach to the ship, or are you just trying to keep up?
So are you doing kind of like a cinematic view for the audience?
Yeah.
So what the audience will see is if they follow the octopus under the water, it'll sort of like chill for a second and then like sort of like chase after the hull of the ship. And then as it grabs on with the tentacle, the octopus turns into a triton, which is an aquatic gentle species that usually lurks in the deep, but has recently been more prone to come to the surface. Suddenly is amphibious, so they can breathe underwater, and they have very humanoid features with also a few something fishy about them, but they're a tall male looking, almost like wearing like noble like robes, as though they have a position of like a little bit higher power, but they also seem very ninja-like also, as their movement does not seem to be impeded by the clothes. Even underwater, the clothes sort of just like ripple gently, without creating too much drag. And suddenly it's just going to sort of like hang on to the hull and just sort of like wait, and then like the camera would come back up to the surface of the water.
All right. Following that, we can see the rest of the crew aboard this ship. It seems like it's a vast mix of races, backgrounds. You've got the scurvy type, like this lot, who actually know what the fuck they're doing on a ship, minus one passenger who just sort of is sitting there. And you also have those who look like this is probably the first time they've crewed on a ship and they need some extra instruction. Behind the helm itself is a halfling, half-shaved head, dirty blonde, brown hair, scars, tattoos, spunky as fuck, somewhere between 40s and 50s, halfling woman who's barking orders at everyone and, just trying her best to be a captain. Anything you all like to do on this day?
Pat's just gonna lean to Redlock and say, "Oh fuck, there goes the Italian accent again, god damn it! Every time I think about it, I can't do it! Fuck, I can't do it! I feel like I must sound like a Mario if I speak!
It's me, Mario.
Mario!
Katarina!
There's one way to bring out your...
Redlocks, you should totally take over the helm for her.
I could, but that would be a little rude, don't you think?
Well, I mean, look at her. It doesn't look like she knows what she's doing. You've been my captain for what? How many years now?
Too many to count.
Maybe you could just go over, offer her a little advice or something. Fuck, I hate this accent. It goes so goddamn much.
I've learned that the best way to bring out your inner Italian is just to imagine someone going over with a box of spaghetti and snapping it in half before putting it into a boiling pot of water.
Fuck you, Tony!
What? Why do you do this?
You just sound like a New Yorker.
There you go.
Wait, don't New Yorkers sound a little more Italian?
Somewhere between New York and Jersey, yes.
Fuck it, I'm gonna be Tony.
Do it! What are you fucking doing?
It's the accent old Tom is supposed to have, and will have, when I have energy to do him again.
I love so much.
Oh, this derailment is just... Mwah.
I love it.
What happens when you let me enter my final form?
Redlocks will head up to the helm and just go, Callie,
Hi.
you alright?
Oh, I'm fine. I've got a crew that doesn't know half of the shit they're doing, and I've never been a captain before. I've just followed my own captain, but I stole a ship, and now we're here. Fuck life, right?
Yes, absolutely. Do you need help?
Darling, I've been doing this probably longer than you've been alive. I don't need help sailing a ship. I need help teaching those fuckers to do their jobs.
Can I help with that?
Sure, grab a few minnows, show them what to do. Whatever you can help with, that'd be great.
Fair enough. And she's gonna, clear her throat. And then just go, alright, you scurvy dogs, let's get you to work. Line up now! Commanding really hard.
Hi, Red! What the fuck am I Irish now?
And here we observe the local sea elf, unable to pick a fucking accent.
Clip that shit.
They're all just sort of going together. I can relate to this problem.
I'm really gonna need to go back between this nonsense here and last Humblewood. I need to go back through, watch them, and just clip the shit out of all of it.
So yeah, she's just gonna start
Okay.
commanding.
At this point, Gunner's just watching and kind of eyeing the so-called minnows. And just waits for anyone to start ship.
Redlocks make a general charisma check to see how well you train them, And Gunner, make an...
Charisma or intimidation?
You can make it an intimidation if you're trying to, like, scare the shit out of him into following orders.
Yeah.
Gunner, you can make an intelligence check if you like. Or, perception check. Either one.
Perception? That's 22 for my perception.
22!
Really?
Hey.
That's awesome! Alright. 22.
We
Yeah?
should make up this really, like, gorgeous woman screaming at them.
Yeah, they are snapping to it, even if half of them, like, don't even know what they're tying off. They're just doing it. So it's not so much teaching them what to do, more as they don't know what else to do but to follow your instructions. They're like, yeah, sure, totally, I know how to cleat this. That's a cleat, right? And it's just like a square knot. But they're able to figure it out. Gunner, you can tell that any of those that keep being called minnows versus just, you know, by their name or other nicknames that have been developed are typically thinner, a little bit more gaunt, pretty heavily scarred. They were probably in an unfortunate situation and brought on this ship to get out of that situation. Anyone who remembers the last one-shot, half of this crew is made up of former slaves.
I apologize again for running that one shot and traumatizing you with that.
I'm so
But
happy with that.
Slavers need to die.
And, you know, I keep doing this to myself. You can ask any of my DMs in this group. I offer heavy, painful backstories that they have full permission to fuck with.
I wonder where I get it from now.
Well.
Yeah, I'm just adjusting my tit. Pirates don't believe in bras, alright?
That's fair.
So, Gunner, you're aware as to, okay, this is really the first time they've ever sailed in this because they have nothing else in their life to do. They've got nothing else.
Alright. Like, I imagine, like, there are some minnows just not doing a good job in trying to lift some pretty heavy crates into where they're supposed to be because, again, they're a little bit malnourished.
Mm-hmm.
And so Gunner is just gonna go over, literally pick it up under one arm. Eventually, hold on.
That's not what you go for when you declare your throat.
I'm not trying to clear my throat.
How to make your voice scratchier for a character. Nicotine.
Right. Nicotine. Right.
He's not wrong.
Do as
Eventually
we
you
say, as we do, children.
Why am I just thinking, Mike Wazowski?
You found your paperwork last night.
Yesterday.
I'm watching.
Wait, I'm trying to make that slide.
Watching.
I've been told I do a good Roz. I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
There you go.
Very nice.
Amazing.
I hate myself so much.
But yeah, Gunner will kind of pick it up and place it down. Eventually you will get your strength, but please, just... if you're struggling, do not wait with your finger up your ass. Ask for help. Kind of smacks him upside the head.
Hey, stop abusing the kiddos!
Yeah, got it. Thanks. Fuck.
It's just canon now. Katarina's accent changes on the flip of a hat.
Y'all used to make fun of Callie's accent, okay?
I mean, to be honest, it actually kind of makes sense given how much they travel to new places, so...
Yep.
That's fair.
It's a pirate thing. All right.
Not talk normal.
Graham, what are you doing?
He's watching for it starts off. He's just watching everyone working, watching the leadership skills of other parts of the crew, watching Warlocks do their commanding. Gunnar doing his half-work nonsense.
It's called motivation.
It's kind of like, and as the crew starts to get working, he takes his staff and just starts stumping it on the in a rhythm on the thing, and he starts. Let's see, which one did I pick? He's gonna start a sea shanty. Sort of. Yeah,
Oh, you know we're all gonna join in on this if we know it.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
Which is always interesting because we're never synced time-wise.
The name of
No.
the ship.
Oh, it's gonna be so out of sync. It's gonna be funny.
Oh dear God.
Yeah, this is the one he'll.
Erica, when you're watching this tomorrow on your drive home, because we're uploading this like right after stream, right?
That's my plan.
Yeah, Erica, when you're watching this on your drive home, I am so fucking sorry.
I have linked it in the chat. That's the wrong chat. Well, no, it is the right chat. It is.
Well, my father often told me when I was just a lad.
Yeah, it is. Oak and ash and flint. Are the longest johns one of my favorite shanty groups. The juice.
I don't know this one.
Mm-mm. It's pretty.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. I have the entire album of Black Flag, so bear with.
We could always do the classic Lever, Johnny Lever.
That's true.
That's true. Or Drunken Sailor.
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor?
I mean, I was going to do Voice the Colors. That's more. It's more somber than I wanted this moment.
Yeah.
It's not a work song. It's a sad song. I'm like.
Maybe we could do Yo Ho, Yo Ho, It's a Pirate's Life for Me.
Yo ho, yo ho, a pirate's life for me. We pillage and plunder, we laugh and let
Drink up, me hearties, yo ho. We kidnap and pillage and don't give a
Don't give a hoot. Drink up, me hearties, yo ho. Yo ho, yo ho, a pirate's life for me. One more time.
I love this song.
Sarah is just like, why the fuck did I agree to this?
Because I love chaos and I love pirates, okay? I knew what I was doing. This is not lasting. This is going away. It's stuck in my hair. Ow! Ow! There we go.
When Redlock sees that everybody's doing, a good job, she'll just go, good, and turn off, and go away.
I see you still got it in ya, Captain.
Since when has it ever left?
That is fair.
One last thing Gunner's gonna do. He's gonna grab about 3 minnows. You lot, you're gonna help me check the guns in this deck and the lower deck. Got it?
Yeah.
Follow. And he's gonna
Okay.
basically make sure the cannons powder is dry. No cracks in the cannons. The that the powder kegs are stored away from the like at a reasonable distance away from the cannons, just to make sure everything is shipshape.
Okay.
Wonder what the galley is like. We need to stop traveling here so much. I can't keep my normal accent.
I was just gonna say earlier you went from like something to Swedish to
Holy
I'm having an identity crisis, alright?
I'm a Swedish pirate, you betcha sure.
I am a Swedish pirate.
I'm a sweet
Ah,
Give me a rookie.
me suits, clothes, and a sun bomb of my own invention, yeah?
You'll be walking the plank for sure.
You'll be walking. Oh, you don't know the
Like-
power of the dark side there, bud.
Stop.
I'm in.
Oh, come to the dark side there.
Oh, come to the dark side. We got the cookies.
Got a chef? It's a puppet.
I am not a shrimp. I am a prawn. I'm gonna make sure the galley is stocked. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so you go down to the galley?
Because on my first ship I was on, I was the cook.
Okay, so you go down to the galley. You check it out. You find the head chef, or I guess the only chef really, in this kitchen. It is a young halfling, scruffy hair, kind of pale. He looks like he's probably between like 18 and 20 years old. I have to remember his fucking name. Daniel. His name's Daniel.
Daniel.
And he's just working away. Doesn't seem to notice you.
Someone's got the galley under control.
Oh, didn't hear you come in.
I'm sorry, I'm not
Need
very
something?
light on my feet, you see.
Yeah,
I'm a fucking stealth of plus 15.
yeah, you need something? I mean, we're well stocked.
Yeah, I always got to make sure that every ship that I am aboard is very well stocked. You know, I used to be a cook as well.
Oh yeah,
Caterina Giudicelli.
Daniel. Nice to meet you.
Grazie, good to meet you. Now it's coming out, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm having a bit of an identity crisis today.
I can tell. I guess I kind of get that.
You've been on the sea as long as me. You start to forget who you are. It's not that again, Mamma Mia.
He just kind of scratches out the back of his head and shows you around the basic supplies of the galley.
See, now all I want is Paige and trying to say the lines from Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, where it's the only one where they talk, and it's just Italian-sounding gibberish at high speed, and it's the fucking funniest fucking thing.
Just follow Daniel's lead and shut the fuck up.
He's happy to lead you around, show you around his galley. You can see it is well supplied with your typical dried rations, some fresh produce, tons and tons of booze. It's almost like the captain of this particular ship is an alcoholic. Who knows?
Huh.
But
Reminds me of the galley of the Lady Luck a little.
old ship.
Yeah. She was on my ship. Well, not on my ship, my captain's ship. You've met the Red Locks, right?
Oh, she's a captain? She was
Yeah.
a captain?
Yeah. Signora Redlock, she was the captain of the Lady Luck. Till we get the viciously mutinied. We will get her back one day, though.
Don't tell Callie. She hates being captain.
I think a Redlock's already tried to help her with the captain situation a little. Not sure how well that's working. I heard her shouting though. So I think she's helping a little bit.
I mean, she's good at it. She looks after crew like nobody's business, but it's never been her thing. Anyway. What do you need? You hungry?
Looking for some work to do. I've been around Callie way too much. She started to rub off on me very quickly.
Well, you're welcome to help out. I mean, we've got to make a crew for 40 people. We got to make a meal for 40 people. It's gonna...
Bueno. I'll definitely help you with that.
Awesome.
I make the meatballs.
I make the meatballs and the pasta, the churn, the pesto, whatever that fucking shit was from Luca. It looks so goddamn delicious.
You like a spaghetti.
Make the spaghetti and the meatball.
It's my mama's recipe.
And I started singing, oh, this is the night. It's a beautiful night.
Mamma mia.
And they call it Belvedere.
I love all of you.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I fucking love it. All right.
I don't know what I'm doing in my life.
Anyone else want to do anything this day? Sunley.
I would like to do what we have discussed off of the table.
Make a perception check to see if you can locate first your friend.
Okay, well this is just ridiculous. 29?
29? Okay.
Christ.
I rolled a 19.
You...
13, we're gonna get crazy.
Mission Impossible octopus style. Scurry back up the side of the ship and peer through one of the portholes.
I'm actually gonna be in Triton form now, but I'll just
Yeah. You're able to climb up, peer through one of the portholes, and watch the crew as they work. You keep an eye out. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 40 minutes go by before you notice a scraggly, scruffy beard, deep, curly, salt and pepper mop of hair, kind of strong looking gnome that looks very familiar to your poster walking through the crew, carrying what looks to be a keg of some sort.
Alright. I would like to cast Fog Cloud on the bow of the ship.
Okay. You cast Fog Cloud. All of you now notice that on this bright and beautiful day, there seems to be a rolling fog that's enveloping the bow of the ship and slowly moving along.
Do I see that?
Make a perception check.
Okay. I don't want to roll on the digital roller. I keep forgetting I have dice. Dice, you slut! 7. I rolled a natural.
There are portholes in the galley, but they are currently closed to try to keep some of the sea spray out of the food stores. Gotcha. You're not able to perceive it right now.
Gotcha.
And just for a clarifier, I'm casting it at 5th level, so it is a range. The area is 120 feet from where I cast it.
Okay, so the ship is going to move into it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, at that size, it's...
It would just be a fog machine if I cast it at first level. Like, ooh, ambiance. We're at the pirate party.
The pirate... This is a warship. It's about 20 feet wide from port to starboard.
Okay.
So it well envelops most of the bow to midship point. As you guys are looking around and notice this.
I'm going to hop on deck once it's completely engulfed, and I would like to go sort of beeline straight for my target.
All right. You notice that as the fog starts to roll in, the different crew members that you can see, including your target, this gnomish figure, get very nervous and confused and start looking around. And you start heading towards... Did anyone... I saw a finger up. Graham?
So, it's more of a clarification question. Would my location of Devil Sight work with the fog? Because I can see through magical darkness, both magical and non-magical, distances of 120 feet. Would that also be contained with fog or other obscuring things?
That's a very good question, actually.
That is.
I don't know what fog cloud classifies as. I think it functions similarly to a darkness spell.
It does obscure vision, but I don't know. Yeah, I think that's up to Sarah.
Since we don't have an answer, roll a d20 for me.
19.
Yes, you're able to see through it.
Graham, it's still sitting on his box. Kind of tilts his head up and watches as something crawls.
Quick question: Are you on the deck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he said he was on the deck near the mainmast.
Okay.
Which is towards actually the edge of that fog cloud.
I will also, if I may, say that I'm doing this stealthily, so I don't know if that affects.
Roll stealth.
This definitely seems like a magic wins out kind of thing. Okay, 12.
12? Okay.
Perception, 18.
Okay. You're able to see this unknown figure that seems to be carefully darting around the panicking crew at the bow and beelining it towards another panicked crew member.
Is he on the deck or is he in the...
At this point, he had come up topside and is at the top. Okay. Yes.
Because I was going to turn into a cat and sneak down into the underbelly, but that's even better. I would like to get as close to him as possible, with the exception of what Graham wants to do.
Roll initiative, both of you.
Okay.
Just in case. Just so we know who's doing what first.
Dirty 20.
That is 22.
And I rolled a 3.
What? I am surprised.
Look, for some reason I have a +5 to my initiative, and I rolled a 17. I'm sorry.
Alright, so Graham, you see this figure running towards a different member of the crew. Do you do anything?
I would like to cast a spell.
Okay, what are you casting?
Ooh, I love spells.
Yes, it's a lovely spell. You'll love this one. I'm going to cast Blindness Deafness on the running target.
Okay, are you blindness or deafness?
We'll go with blindness for the time being. That is a con save of 18.
Well, that is an 8.
So Graham watches this figure sort of go on, and he kind of raises his finger and to whisper some foul words as your character suddenly can't see a fucking thing. You just and for added terrifying effect, because Graham is extra, you almost see like fingers start to crawl across your eyes and then just block out your vision. So you are yes, you are blinded until for 1 minute, or until I end the spell.
Okay.
Here's a letter that could have done and was like, you know what, he's mean. I'm gonna be mean.
Why you gotta be so rude?
Is it I'm gonna actually part of my action to say I think we have a visitor. Yeah.
I would like to. Oh wait, well, I mean, it's up to you. If the crew gets to start partaking in this after he says that.
I'm gonna see.
Otherwise, I'm gonna turn into a bat.
Anyone who thinks that they are on deck and would be near Graham? Anyone? Roll perception checks.
I'm still down in the galley. Do I get to roll a perception check again?
For
Or 'cause
this,
I failed so bad.
I think, well, this would be to hear Graham, and I don't think you'd hear that, but make a perception check to see if you can hear the panic above deck.
That's
And
a
actually,
28.
so will the kid. That's a what?
28.
Oh, you hear Graham's comment.
Are you fucking kidding me?
18.
18? Yeah, you can hear the comment. What did you roll, Katerina?
11.
Daniel rolled a 2.
We're just making pasta.
Daniel's making...
Good tonight.
Daniel's making pasta. You can barely hear, because it was a DC 10, the muffled something's going on up deck. You just don't know what it is.
I've been just imagining you like, with the moon.
I like a big pizza pie.
What
What the fuck is going on up there? Hey, Daniel, you keep making the pasta. I'm gonna be right back.
What's going... What?
Let's keep on getting it on the pasta.
All right. Yeah, I got it.
Over to the pesto. I will be right back. And I'm gonna head upstairs.
You and shred the mozzarella.
You don't shredded the mozzarella too much.
Redlocks and Gunner, you can now roll initiative as well.
Yee.
Yeah, doggies.
But all of us get to roll it.
Yes, everyone can roll it.
Wait. Will you not be a whore this time?
23.
You fucking whore.
All right.
27.
Oh, fuck you.
And Graham, yours was a 23 or was it a 22?
22.
22. Okay.
22.
What'd you get, Katerina?
14.
14. And suddenly, what did you get in your initiative?
I believe it was 30-20.
Okay.
Ah, fuck you all. That's what I get for being a gay Italian.
Oh, no.
Oh, mamma mia.
Princess Peach, I have some news.
Princess Peach, why you breaking my heart?
Ugh.
Out of spite, I'm gonna learn the Mario theme on the ocarina real quick.
All right. So, we will, now that you both have been informed, we will do Sunly, and then we will jump to the top of initiative, and that's where we will start. So, Sunly, what are you doing?
Well, I will activate Bat Mode with my Witch's Ring.
Okay.
And I would like to. Am I within range of the person I'm targeting?
That person is about 15 feet in front of you.
Okay, then I'm going to fly, use my echolocation to find them, and sort of like hide behind them and cling on their clothes.
Make a perception check with advantage, actually, because even though you're blind, bats don't use their eyes.
27.
Yeah, you're able to find them. You managed to find, like, the one way to get around darkness or blindness.
I mean, we're level 15, I figure. And so off the table, my character is a bounty hunter. So they got the tricks up their sleeves. Or their leathery wings at this point.
Can I keep track of them even when they transform? Like I can still technically see.
Oh, you can see. But we'll see if suddenly when you cling to the back. I mean, are you a rogue that you can hide with a bonus action, or?
I'm not. I'm a druid.
Okay, so you cannot use a bonus action to hide.
Yeah, and I just want to be within range of this person thing.
Okay. Then Graham, yes, you're able to track where he goes. All right, is that the rest of your turn?
Yes, that would be.
All right.
I'm just gonna sort of like screech like.
Then Gunner, what would you like to do?
So all I see is just the ship rolling into this fog, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Although, I mean, the fog seems to be emanating from the front of the ship. Like, if you were like on the back, like on the stern of the ship, as it sort of like started creating, you wouldn't see it anywhere else other than just like
Okay.
pouring out.
In that case,
I very much like this character.
Gunner is going to shout into the fog. Alright! Whoever's causing mischief, whoever is playing this little prank, it was funny the first 5 minutes. However, I'm gonna need you to stop now, otherwise I'm going to shove my blunderbuss down your throat and pull the trigger. I would like to make that an intimidation check, if that's alright.
Well, that's charming.
Go for it.
Except it has a colorful way of
25.
Suddenly, do you want to make a insight?
Look like a favorable skill.
You said 25?
Yep.
Dirty 20.
You are considered frightened of Gunner.
But theoretically, I can't see them because I'm a bat and it's foggy and.
Nope, you're just a random voice hollered out into the crowd, and it seems like a scary voice.
Can I hear the squeaking?
Make a perception check. I love this chaos. This is not at all what I was expecting tonight to be. I love it so much.
Pirates. What did we do again?
17?
You can hear it.
Well, it's pirates, a bounty hunter, and a priest.
Walk into a bar.
Walk into a bar.
All we need is an Irishman and we're a joke. At that point, as a bonus action, he is going to actually take out his blunderbuss and just very audibly, as loud as he can, just click his blunderbuss. Just.
You feel extra intimidated. Suddenly. The voice has a gun.
All right, who's for blasting?
So anyway, stop
Well, anyway, you started bleeding.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Red,
I can't
it is...
see anything. There's not much I can do.
Yeah. Red, it is your turn. You see the fog cloud that has come and it's kind of hovering over the front of the ship.
So I can't see anything, right?
Fog...
I think it just gives you disadvantage on perception.
Yeah, you can try and perceive into it. It's just with disadvantage.
Okay. Would perception count as an action?
I'll say bonus action because fuck that shit.
I will see if I can see anything first.
Okay.
Ah! Okay.
I know it's normally an action for anyone who wants to yell at me, but come on. This is a one shot.
14.
We're having fun. 14? What's the DC for the fog cloud?
Give me a second. I'm trying to find the DM of it all. Technically, it would be. Let's see. I cast it at 5th level.
It should be your spell save, right?
Oh, if it's my spell save, then it's 18.
Yeah, I think that's what I would imagine it would be.
Okay, so I can't really see anything.
You see shapes moving, but you can't make out anything in particular. It's hard to make. It's.
Oh, okay. So
Super
just if I may.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Hermione Granger of this, according to my research, a creature in heavily obscured area effectively suffers from the blinded condition. But you are not blinded. You just, if you're trying to see something within the fog cloud, you cannot.
Yeah, so it's like milk.
Yeah.
All right.
Not smelly at all. It smells good. It's good smelling fog.
In that case, Red's going to take out her rapier and her pistol and click the pistol and hold her action.
Okay. Do you have a trigger?
What?
What's your trigger? Until you see something that you don't like, until someone attacks?
Anything that is not a part of the crew.
Okay. Alright. In that case, we will go to Graham.
Sam sort of looks around. Would I have to make an Arcana check to determine whether or not this fog is magical? And technically, I can still see through it, so it could be or it could not be.
I
So
mean,
it's like,
you can see...
how suddenly it appeared, he's like, that's weird.
If you can see magic or detect magic. Sorry, I'm back CTMing. Go ahead.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
Does Double Sight tell you that it's... Or is it just you can see through
it? It just lets me, regardless of whether it is or isn't, it lets me see.
Make an intelligence check.
$19.
19? It's a humid day. The sun is bright out, and it's clinging to the front of the ship. It's not normal.
I will cast.
Hello, Alice.
It's a long cat.
The long cat! What the fuck?
It's still going.
Why is it still going?
PTs.
Oh my god.
That's amazing.
That's a kick it! Oh, French kick it!
That's a chonky boy and all.
Amazing. It's fantastic.
Oh my god, I thought so. Wait. Oh, we're not muted anymore. Hi.
Hi.
I'm not gonna lie. Mitch, I thought you were Kitsune.
Yeah.
So confused.
Or it's the bandana.
Yeah, the bandana.
Bandana.
Always wears a bandana.
Mhm.
It's so I can keep my dreads in.
I see. I just wanted to show you guys my chonky cat.
That is amazing.
It's a dog.
I've heard y'all are being pirates.
I love it.
We're all being gay. We're all being gay and doing crimes.
As you should.
I can't keep an accent to save my life. I have been Italian. I have been a New Yorker who says "fuck you, Tony." I've been Irish. I've been Scottish. I've been British. I've
You've
been
been Swedish for some fucking reason.
A hot minute.
I love it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Identity crisis. Love it.
Yeah, Katarina having an identity crisis tonight.
It's so amazing.
I love it. You guys just have
Rather an
fun.
identity
Okay?
crisis than a
Have
bisexual crisis.
so much fun.
Hi, Anna.
Bye, guys.
Hi, Alice. Puppy cat.
Thank you.
All right.
I will be casting Dispel Magic at 5th level. That's the maximum level that I have.
At 5th level,
Yes.
Okay. I can't hear you. You're muted.
Is there any particular reason you're casting it at this level?
Because he doesn't know what level what kind of magic this is. He's using the strongest one he has.
Okay.
My max spell level is 5th, so it's like he's just using the strongest one he has in case whoever cast it beats it.
Sus, bruh. I'm just kidding.
When you cast it at the same level, you do not need to roll, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So all of a sudden, you all are able to see the chaos that is happening. With that in mind, yes. Anything else you want to do, Graham?
That is my action. You can do the bonus. I will. You know what? Gunnar, you can have a D8 of a bardic inspiration. He's Graham just kind of looks over at you and says, "Make good on your stuff." And sort of waves his hand. Now you have an extra D8 to use for stuff. Give you bardic inspiration.
Who? Gunner?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Is that the end of your turn?
Oh yeah, he's not leaving the sea. He's just like, "I'm pumpy."
Okay. Red Locks, make a perception check for me.
I love that.
He's just like, "I'm getting enough."
Since you had held your action.
That's a 30 again.
30. As you're watching, as you're looking, the fog disappears, and you look around and you see the crew members that were in the front some of them are standing as still as possible, some of them are in panic mode, and there is one holding a keg of something who keeps spinning around wildly, freaking out, and as you look at him, you notice there's a bat stuck to his back.
Yes! This is the chaos that I wanted to bring to the table.
So she's definitely not going to use her pistol after seeing that. Goodness, freaking hairs. She's gonna. How far away is she?
About 20 feet.
Cool. She's gonna use her movement and unarmed strike it off of the crewmate.
Just bab it with the back of the gun.
So technically, you're holding an action and not your movement.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry. That's like the one downside with held actions.
Damn it.
You can still shoot.
Can I try and shoot it at an angle where it doesn't hit the crewmate?
You can certainly try. Roll your attack.
Okay. There aren't any allies nearby, is there?
There are many crew members nearby.
Okay.
None of them know they're in a fight.
That's fair. Because I could get sneak attack.
I mean, other DMs of the group. I'm gonna throw this out there. He's attached to the back of a crew member who is flailing. Does that offer advantage?
I'm.
Or would that be?
So,
I
that's why I asked in the first place, is there any other, like, allies?
I
can't.
I mean, you're like
Being
attached.
unbiased, I would say that technically it would be disadvantage because
They're flailing.
They're flailing.
Right.
And then advantage for sneak attack, so it kind of equals out, I think, is how I would have to word it.
I would say a flat roll, yeah.
Yeah.
with everything
Fair
going on.
enough. Fair enough.
But I would, just for funsies, I would be okay with getting sneak attack, just so you know.
You want to die?
Hit points.
That is a 19.
What is your armor class?
Somebody's armor class is 14.
All
and as of
right.
that, I think it's less.
I get it.
Roll damage.
Okay. So let's see. So I use my pistol. I did a pew. I get 1d10 plus 4. Oh, come on. You gotta come out of the tower or else it doesn't count. That's just beautiful. It's fine. 5 damage.
So suddenly your bat form takes 5 damage.
I think. I'm sorry. I'm a little rusty here, but I think bats do not have that much HP,
I
right?
don't think they do either.
Pretty sure.
1 hit point. 1 or 2 hit points.
Okay, looking it up now. It is. God, there's so many A's. I missed the R0 character. Yeah, I have 1 hit point. So I would take 4 damage and turn into Sunli again.
Mm-hmm. So Redlocks, you pull out your pistol, you aim it at the flailing individual in bat, and wait and pull the trigger and watch as the bullet goes through one of the flapping wings, and you watch as that form shifts and kind of 3-point lands on the deck. As would you like to describe your? Well, you did describe your Titan form.
Yeah. So now all of you can see the sort of
Triton.
like blue-skinned, like very like noble-looking quasi ninja. holding like a spear and like a rope in his other hand, like looking up at the gnome. So sorry for interrupting your business, but I'm here on a noble request for a bounty.
No!
Sorry.
No!
How did I know? How the fuck did I know?
A speech impediment?
I can't say my S's. It's a racial thing.
You sound
I
like
did not
Carrie
expect
Yules with
this,
a
but this is
lisp!
the best thing that I've ever seen in my life.
Wait.
Oh my lord.
You sound like
Maximus?
Maximus?
Wonderbuff?
You sound like if Carrie Yules had a lisp!
Maximus?
All I hear is Dread
I-
Pirate Roberts with a lisp!
It's the Dread Pirate Roberts with a lisp. I love it. Oh!
Which one has the poison?
Start quoting Princess Bride with the lisp.
The Battle of Wits has begun.
Life is pain, highness.
This is fucking phenomenal.
Have you win?
West is the waves went.
As you
You
wish.
Rodents of unusual size? I don't think they exist.
The rodent
Oh.
of unusual size.
I'm sorry, does that mean that your name
Fuck
is
me.
Sun Lee? Are you Sun Lee or are you
Once
Sun
again, Erica, I am
It's-
so
it's-
sorry.
It is. My name is Sunlee, but technically I say Sunlee. So
Oh, you're a race where people cannot say our S's. They just name our child with an S.
they will be.
What? A robbery!
It's an unusual name.
Anyway.
Sorry for the drone attack.
Is that the end of your action, Redlocks?
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
I said, I'm here on noble business. There's a bounty out for this little gnome here.
What bounty?
If you don't suit me, I'll throw you. And he pulls out a scroll case. I can say S's. And passes the bounty.
She's all the way on the other side of the ship. She shot you.
Yeah.
You're just holding it out.
Yeah, suddenly's not moving. Just like,
I haven't even made it above deck yet. I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
No, you haven't. It is now Graham's turn.
This particular list makes me think of one particular TikToker, and that's Sunflower Child, who, no matter what audio she does, or they do, or whatever they do, you can always tell they lisp it, because they're actually saying it. I'm just like, that's fucking adorable. Fucking good.
Graham, what is your reaction to this interaction? It is your turn.
It is indeed my turn. I think I will first get up from my seat. The old man groaned. Make my way over to this kneeling Triton, I believe.
yes, Triton is the race. Yes, correct.
Well, isn't this an interesting car? I was
I'm
hoping
sorry.
assassinating bat would have been much more interesting. Let me fix that. And he'll snap his fingers and blindness.
Oh yes,
Oh.
because you still have blindness cast on you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm familiar with my scroll case and everything, so.
Yeah. So he'll let you see, and he'll look at the bounty.
Wait, hold on. Would it be too much if I like look down and I'm holding out like a recipe?
Sure. Sure, we can do that.
Yeah, he'll look at it and go, banana bread. I think you need. Yeah, he'll like take the blindness off. It's like,
Sorry, that's my mom's banana kelp recipe.
it sounds delicious. I must say.
Yes, instead of sea cucumbers, we use bananas because they're more delicious.
Okay, so what is this bounty about?
Gammon, this little gnome, has been accused of stealing from the noble house of Sisyphus.
I believe that translates to Sisyphus.
I mean...
That's what I said. Sisyphus.
Did you really?
Try to
asking the gnome.
I mean... I got real drunk. And...
I have a question.
Yeah.
Oh.
Does the bounty say dead or alive?
Or does it say return of stolen property?
I believe it requests the gnome, but I don't think it says... Hold on, let me see. Oh, upside down. Hold on, sorry.
Eyes readjusting. Oh, blindness is very, very...
It's very bright out here. Sorry, the sun's in my eyes a little bit. I was an octopus earlier.
So that was you? Oh, you motherfucker.
Yes, I was actually blinded by your beauty, and I had to hop below the ocean.
Are we out of combat at this point? Does anyone want to hit him?
I'm not gonna go.
I want to hear...
Red is like still has her pistol in her hand. Like
I will
ready
say
to
that this
shoot.
conversation is a couple rounds so that Katerina can be on deck.
Okay.
You're just sitting on the stairs when this whole conversation. This is a long conversation.
I don't know if I should stop this or just let it continue. I say to myself.
I'm very confused. Damn it, now I'm listening. Damn it, Brian.
Sorry, guys.
So does... God damn it. So, DM, does it say wanted dead or alive, or does it say...
Yeah, that's your call, please.
The bounty is specifically for the person. It doesn't have any mention of the stolen goods. It just says that he stole shit.
And what is the gnome's name again?
His name is Gammon.
Gammon.
Gammin. Gammon O'Brien.
Oh, Gammon.
Yeah,
Got
Gammon O'Brien, but you guys know him as Gammy.
Oh my god, O'Brien's my grandpa and my grandma's last name.
Gammon?
Yeah.
What exactly did you steal?
Click.
He's actually gonna just kind of go, is there a date on that poster at all?
Hold on, let me take a second to look at it. Wait, why do you need a date? Have you done this more than once?
God, have you been naughty?
What boat do y'all think you're on?
We're
Merchant sailors. Was that the term used, I believe?
Who the fuck told you that? We're goddamn pirates.
Gammon. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
I'm just gonna, if I may, can I approach you, or will you kill me?
Who's he talking to?
Redlocks.
You may approach.
And he'll bring you the bounty so you can look at it.
Okay.
So,
She'll look over it.
It is a bounty for about 700 gold pieces, dead or alive. A relatively decent sketch of your crew member, Gammy. No mention of the date of the robbery, but there is a crest at the bottom of the bounty. Make an intelligence check.
Cool. Okay. Great. It's just a straight roll. 7.
It's an interesting crest, but suddenly did say the Sisyphus family, so you can assume? You don't know. Maybe.
yeah, the Sisyphus family.
Yeah, I don't know which. I don't know which house that
you
is.
recognize this? She'll show the others.
You can
See if
all
they
make
know the-
intelligence checks.
That's a 10.
That is 21.
21? Graham, you've been around for a while. It's the family. Crest is the Sisyphus family. They are just a low-level, rich family. Rich but noble family in Pendalin. And they... in Pendalin, slights are not taken lightly.
My. You have been naughty indeed. My time in Pendalin was brief, but what I was able to glean from the locals is you don't steal from the nobles there. They're very...
Easy to rob, but a pain in the ass after. But we're not in Pendalin. We're leaving Pendalin, and I was drunk.
Gunner is going to raise his blunderbuss at Gammy.
Oh, come on, man!
I believe you may have put a bit of a notch in our plans of travel. If our dear bounty hunter does not return with you within an acceptable time, they may send others after you. Believe me, a family like this has nothing but time and money to spend.
Is there a way
Fine, I'll
that we
find
could-
a different crew when we get to Gem. Like, what the fuck, guys?
Oh, Captain! And he'll just like look to Gammy with a shitting grin.
Callie is in the process of walking over you. First there's a cloud on my ship. Now there's a... The fuck are you? Pointing at Sunley.
Triton, I believe.
Yeah, my name is Sunley. I'm a bounty hunter. Sorry for the theatrics, but I had to, I didn't realize you guys would be so, observant. Looks at Graham.
Someone want to tell me why there's a bounty hunter on my ship?
Nods. But... Oh, sorry.
They're after Gammon.
Gammy? Why?
Graham will hand over the bounty sheet. Look who he stole from. He's been buried.
That was fucking stupid, wasn't it? That's why you wanted on this crew so bad. Alright. Here's the thing. Crew is crew. I don't know you at all. I barely know you, pointing back at Gammy. So how about we'll get to port and you can figure it out yourselves then. No one stops each other until, yeah?
That sounds fair. Sorry for being so suspicious. Suspicious.
Yes, turning yourself into an octopus.
Sneaky.
You
Oh,
did
yeah.
what?
I have to say, if not for he kind of touches his face and his eyes flash red. If not for these, you might have gotten away with it.
That's creepy.
It's very impressive.
Lets me see a difficult vision.
I'm a lucky shot.
Gunnar is gonna like just. If any of you have seen an orc pout, he's pouting. He's like, God damn it! I never get to use this.
Oh, I wanted to kill the
Are
thing.
you pulling a Dean, putting away the fucking grenade launcher? Just like.
But Catman says one are dead or alive, so can we just?
Now hold on, the bounty is way more if they're alive. No offense, Gammon.
Call your tits, hotshot. When we get to port, you can decide from there.
You said port, and I agree with that. That's totally fair.
Oh, when she said call your tits, hotshot, she was looking directly at Gunnar.
Oh, okay.
Kind of puts his blunderbuss away and just goes.
I'm pretty sure you can hold on to that 1d8 until pretty much until you use it.
Bonding inspiration lasts for 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
So I'm thinking by this point it's probably.
It's been a long conversation.
Yeah, granted, if we go into another day, I'll get it back.
That's fine. All right.
Gunnar's gonna walk off and notice Callie and just go. What's the cooking?
What's cooking,
Callie.
you said?
Yep. Gunnar's talking to
Katarina?
Callie. Sorry,
I wasn't sure what I
Okay.
heard.
no, I'm tired. No, I'm passing Katarina.
Oh, okay. Because Callie doesn't know what cooking. Katarina. Gunnar just asked what's cooking.
Teaching Daniel how to make trinette al pesto.
Sounds good. Is it ready yet?
The fuck is in my kitchen? That sounds...
Hey, hush, hush, hush. I'm gonna go check to see if he's still working on it. And I head back downstairs.
Gunnar follows.
Hey, this requires a delicate hand. Don't be following after me, tall man.
I'm not gonna touch it. I just want to watch.
Oh wait, you're the staff of the ship? Hold on, I'm gonna come with you.
Why is everyone following me? The galley's not very big for many people.
You all have jobs! Shouts Callie as you all walk away.
I've been shadowing you for a couple days, so I'm.
Why are you following me? Are you a big stalker or something?
That's what I get paid to do.
What the fuck, man?
What is an easy living?
Graham just got back to his box. He takes a seat.
I don't usually get caught.
Like I said, the galley's not the very big place on the ship.
That's okay. I have this
Tell it
recipe.
to
if
me
you
and
want.
Daniel.
I have a recipe here if you want to look at it.
You already made.
I'm going to my room.
Fine. Who needs to work here? It's not like we're in the middle of doing anything. It's fine.
Gunnar, you get back into work. You, fish guy. I don't know who you are. I don't know why my accent keeps changing. It's been a very stressful 24 hours.
That's okay.
Just don't touch anything.
Okay. Do you want my recipe or?
I'm already making the pasta.
Okay. So this would be for dessert.
As you're walking away, Redlocks, you hear the captain yell after you. Hey, Firebrand!
Hold on. Out of character. Firebrand? Yes! Okay. Sorry, that makes me really happy. Yeah, she'll turn and go, yes.
Maybe find some quarters for a new guest.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you.
At this point, Gunnar comes back on deck. Sorry. Sorry, Captain. I'm just hungry and I'll go back to checking the guns. By the way,
Eat
lower
first.
deck's
You
fine.
care. You care for yourself. Go eat first, then get back to work.
Oh. I'll wait here until it's done. The little elf sometimes frightens me.
I forgot I was muted. I heard that!
Sometimes I feel you're gonna jump out like a little spider fucking monkey. Like, you worry me.
Dead silence. DM, I would like to roll stealth.
Roll stealth.
DM, I would like to roll performance to get the crew back to work with roll and go.
Roll performance.
Yeah.
What?
Oh my fucking god.
Oh. What's 18 plus 15?
A
That would
lot.
be 3 for you. For her.
Nope, I'm not even gonna bother rolling.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's
Did you just out Darren? Darren?
1 second, let me count. 33.
Yeah, for her it's 33. For me, my performance is 35. I rolled the net 20.
Holy shit, you guys. Chill the fuck out. This is a one shot. Save these rolls for the games.
Hey, listen. This has been my only good roll for the night, and I'm about to make Gunner shit his pants.
It's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother rolling against that. There's no way.
Gunner, you hear this voice right in your ear. I know the way you sleep, stupido.
Oh no. At that,
Oh shit!
like, fires off, like, in recoil, just fires off a shot, and with this blunderbuss, it is loud.
If you break my ship, I'll break your face.
I would like to stealth away again.
Yes, go ahead. Roll another stealth check.
Oh, Captain, she scared the shit out of me. I'm like,
Break my ship, I break your face.
29.
29?
No, there's no way. My perception is +7.
Oh.
Graham, you're just strumming away as all this is happening.
Can I do another thing as I'm stealthing away?
Yeah.
Does Gunner look like he has a coin purse on him?
Does Gunner look like he has a coin purse on him?
No. He does. No,
Look
he
like
doesn't.
he has anything valuable on him.
The only thing valuable you see on him is a rapier, pistol, his blunderbuss in his hand, and a long, strange-looking rifle on his back.
I'm gonna try to remove the rifle from him as I'm leaving. I'm gonna sleight of hand this shit.
Make a sleight of hand check. And Gunner, make a perception check.
Gunner,
Inside.
roll really high. What'd you get?
25.
Fuck.
What'd you get?
21.
Oh, so close.
So close. Don't
You-
wait.
You are
Wait,
very
wait.
skilled. You know what to do, and you start to lift it. But this is Gunner's baby, and it's basically a part of him. And he starts to feel that slight lightness of his body as it starts to leave.
His ginormous hand will grab your wrist. Just
No, I rolled stealth too, so when I notice that I'm starting to fail, can I just scurry away?
Oh yeah. You can make it a attack roll with disadvantage to see if you can grab.
okay.
I don't think I can because it's a reaction. And I'm already doing this thing.
And I will, because of the stealth roll being so high, I have a different. What is your AC normally, Katarina?
17.
Okay, so I have an addition to that, just so you're aware.
Okay.
I was like, I don't think I could in that situation.
Alright, I've been spacing out tonight, so my goal is just to cause chaos.
I fucking love it.
Is that just an unarmed strike?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm blacking out on math. 23.
23. You barely are able to grab, like, not even her whole wrist, but you're able to, like, get her fingers underneath your hand as you reach for your own gun.
Just
really wanted to use
what? He's not gonna say anything. He's just gonna lift her and put her right, like, feet dangling right in front of his face. And what have we learned?
I kick him in the groin.
Make an attack roll? It's
This
a straight
could go
roll.
so differently.
Like, okay, an attack roll. So
Unarmed strike, but you have Tavern Brawler, so...
So like, that's gonna be a D4 D4 plus 1 if I hit.
What'd you get?
I don't want to talk about it.
Is that a natural 1? Oh, a 2. Okay.
This is 8.
You underestimated the length of his arms.
No.
I will say you underestimated the length of his arms as he's holding you out, so when you go to kick, it just whiffs. Your aim was perfect, but his arms are long.
Curse you long in the fuck! I start just flailing, like wildly, to try to see if I can get out of his grasp. And I'm screaming obscure shit in Italian.
Dex,
Or whatever Italian it is in this fucking world.
acrobatics or athletics versus strength.
Probably halfling.
Versus athletics, sorry.
I was gonna say athletics.
Yeah. Because this is escaping a grapple.
4! I'm fucking done.
No, come back. What did you get?
9.
Your dice don't like you tonight. I'm sorry.
I also got a 9.
Meet and beat. You're able to wiggle your fingers free and can jump down and scurry away if you'd like.
He underestimated the power of the wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Boo, boo, and I scream like a fucking crab. I do the as I scurry back down to the galley. And as I enter the galley, I go, Daniel,
Yeah.
less pesto in Garner's food. He
Less
doesn't deserve the pesto.
You said more pesto.
I'll take some extra if you have some.
I think you wounded the
He
chef.
did extra pesto.
Ooh, thanks.
He's just staring at it.
The chef in me is so hurt right now.
I think you wounded the chef in him.
Good.
Oh.
I'm able to do some sort of damage tonight.
Don't touch my gun. For anyone who's seen TF2 Meet the Heavy, that. Oh my god, who touched Sasha? Alright.
I'm just gonna stay down in the galley till it's time to feed the crew. Because I'm worried if I talk more, I'm gonna come up with some weird ass accent.
I fucking love it.
I'm having an identity crisis.
Gunner's just staying around the deck, just. I'll be farming resource.
All right. Anyone else want to do anything tonight? Or this day before watches at night?
Sunley's just gonna kind of keep an eye on Gammon, like not like staring at him like the entire time, but like just like every time like they pass, just like hello.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm here to take you back to the nobles.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Well, we'll see what happens.
All right. Anything else? All right.
I feed the crew, and Gunner doesn't get as much pesto in his pasta like everyone else does.
So petty. I fucking love it. So, after dinner, night rolls around, and you all are able to take watches. Who is taking watch? Just 3. Second watch? Okay. Third watch?
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly, are you... Redlock is taking third watch?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Whatever watch has the least amount of people on it.
So far, first. Okay, so suddenly we'll take first watch with another crew member. Graham will take second watch. Gunner said second watch.
I think I can take the first and second watch because I don't have to sleep, but I need to rest. I need to like some sort of rest during third shift. So I'll take first and second.
All right. First watch rolls around. There are other crew that are still up. There's still work to be done. So there are different crew shifts throughout the day. Keep an eye out for weathers, to keep an eye out for any possible hazards, to make sure that the sails are properly treated, the tact is right, all of that jazz. But you guys are able to jump. Are you going all the way up to the crow's nest, or are you staying on deck?
Somebody would actually kind of do a mixture of up high, down low, underneath the boat, like on the prow, on the.
Graham's staying on the flat parts of the boat, just getting up and down from the ladder with these. It's a little difficult. So he'll kind of just make his rounds around the boat. Just
Okay.
The constant tap of his staff as he makes his rounds around.
Okay, both of you make a perception check for me.
Ooh, that's good. I like that. That is 24.
24?
13.
And what?
13.
13? Okay. Your watch seems to go by uneventful. It's a clear night. Beautiful, bright stars. You're definitely traveling by moonlight. Anything you guys want to do at this point, roleplay wise? All right.
No, but at one point, Sunley will sort of dive into the water from the crow's nest, and just before hitting the water, turn into I don't know, a seal or something.
Okay.
Because I can.
Make an intelligence check for me.
Sploosh. Intelligence, just my modifier?
Mm-hmm.
8.
8? Seems like a great idea.
Yep.
You do this?
It's a great idea. Why wouldn't I?
Okay.
I think turning into a seal would be really fun.
Just
I
roll a d20 for me, please.
dive into the water. 17.
17. You avoid hitting the deck because it's a warship. They're wide. The crow's nest is not. So you narrowly escape hitting the deck. Here comes your second misthought. Okay? I don't know if you realize this, but when you fall from a certain height, water is not very...
Oh, it's like cement. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But suddenly, wouldn't really know that.
It's a warship. The mast is tall.
I don't think while I am on, I'm looking through my spells, see if there's anything that I could use to help you.
Suddenly, just like sort of like turns into a seal. Sploosh. Do I get a... Oh wait, hold on, I think you're muted. Sarah. Oh, okay. Hindsight.
So the mizzen mast on your typical warship.
Doing it. My intelligence is 12. Wisdom is higher enough that I shouldn't do this, but...
Well, things come get you.
So it's...
Other than that, I got nothing to help you. I ain't got levitate, I got nothing. Technically, I did at one time, a more buffed up version of him, have a ring of telekinesis. However, that is a very rare. I could not bring it with me. Like, no. No.
You take 39 points of bludgeoning damage when you hit the water.
Okay.
Ouch.
39, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
I had to look up fall damage.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Welcome, math.
You're definitely no longer a seal.
Yeah, so like he's gonna surface and be like, oh, that's smart. Oh, I know. I couldn't have done that.
Green kind of looks over the ship. Was it fun?
Yeah, until my nose crashed into the water.
You may want to hurry. We're still moving at a fair pace.
He's bleeding.
Yeah. Can you throw me some... Hey, throw me some rope, please.
He'll throw down some rope to him. If you manage to get back up here, I can heal you. Believe it or not.
Oh, thanks. You notice the water around him just sort of like is carrying him kind of along without him having to really swim, as he can control water.
Okay. So you're back on the ship. You guys, other than this, if there's anything else you wanted to do, you said you were going to heal him?
Mischief
damaged. I will, there's quite a bit of damage.
I'm just saying, you pulled a Keyleth.
We're gods!
Okay, I will use 4 charges of my thing to cast a 4th level Cure Wounds. Yes. 4th level Cure Wounds. You receive 22 points of healing.
Yay!
He does this by looking at you, holding up his walking stick, bonking you very lightly on the head, and then suddenly you're healed. Let's not do that again.
You know, sometimes people don't take me seriously, so
I can't imagine why.
I take advantage.
Well,
it's super fun.
It's nice to take advantage of people's preconceived notions. Just try not to fall back on them too easily. He just kind of pats Sunli's head and walks off and does in the very dark starts singing yo oh. It is dark. It is creepy. He's just bringing his round around the ship and singing that song.
You hear from the very base of the ship, "Shut the fuck up!"
I'm trying to sleep here.
All right. Your watch comes to an end. Second watch is Graham and Gunner. Make perception checks.
Gunner will be in the crow's nest.
Okay.
With bad news at the ready.
Okay.
21.
Okay.
23.
Yes.
Wow. All right.
Yes.
Your watch starts out relatively normal, like the previous one. Very lazy, nice weather, and as you are about an hour into your watch, you notice off in the distance a fog seeming to form on the surface of the water. And in that fog is just the slightest greenish glow.
Now, what do we have here?
If I look through my scope, do I see anything else?
What was your roll?
23.
23? The glow is not the entire fog, that entire mist that's glowing. It seems like it's towards the center of it. It's a single point that has a glow to it. But you can't make it out, it's too distant.
How far would you say it is?
It's not quite horizon, but it's out there.
Yeah, my vision's 100. Well, my dark vision is 120 feet, but that's also like
No, it's past that. The only reason you guys are able to really see it is because it does have that glow, and the moonlight is bright enough that this is dim light.
Okay.
That's interesting.
At this point, Gunner's just gonna go. Better wake the. Where did my voice go? You better wake the captain. And he is not taking eyes off this thing.
Yes. He'll go and he'll find Callie's cabin and knock on it. Oh, Captain, you should see this.
She emerges. See what?
Some sort of odd green glow. It appears to be mist forming just ahead.
It's actually not ahead, it's behind.
Behind? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Behind us.
You guys all go to the stern, except for Gunner, who's still looking at it through the crow's nest. And she looks off to it. Huh. You found fog. Good for you. I'm going back to bed.
It's not the fog, Captain. He'll like hand her like a periscope, or not periscope. What is it?
Do you
Spyglass.
have a spyglass in your inventory?
I imagine there's one on the ship somewhere.
Oh, so you grab one from another crew member?
Yeah, I grab one
Okay.
from. Yeah, he'll hand it to her and sort of point. That green light. That's what's troubling. It's too late for the green flash.
Huh. Troublesome, yeah. It's also way far out there. Keep an eye on it, keep it in front. Good. All right. Are you just gonna keep watching it the whole time? Are you guys gonna do anything else?
Nope, he is not. Gunnar has not taken his eyes off it.
Gunner's watching that. He'll probably come back to it, but he'll probably still do his regular rounds around the ship. Keep seeing as see if anything similar pops up around different points of the horizon, and but he'll come back and keep an eye on it at every pass for a couple of minutes.
Okay. Gunner, it does seem, as time goes on, to be getting slightly closer, but it never comes in a we should be worried distance. You don't see any other spots similar to it. And your shift comes to an end. Red, Lox, and Katarina, it is now your turn. Are you going to pass any information as you guys switch off your shifts?
Yeah. Gunnar does have a spyglass in his inventory, and he's going to pass it to Red Lox first. Due south. Green light covered in mist. Something
That should be fun.
hasn't gone too close, just keep an eye on it, both of you.
It seems to have kept peace with us this far. Not getting too close, not getting too far away. Very curious. Anyway,
Fair enough.
we're just gonna wander back off into the dark ocean. Find the place for a nap.
Yeah, Gunner's gonna go to bed.
Okay. Katarina and Medlocks, anything you would like to do?
Eyes on Eyes on the mist.
Eyes on the mist.
All right, roll perception checks with advantage because it's been pointed out to you.
Oh, wow. Ooh, shit. Okay.
Oh, there you go. 29.
Okay.
Four.
Okay.
Hey.
You guys keep an eye on this mist and this strange glow. And do either of you want to do any role play as your shift goes along?
Yes. The mist isn't moving, right?
It is moving. It
Well,
seems to be gradually
any
getting...
closer?
It actually does seem to be getting gradually closer to you as the shift goes on. But it's not like it's suddenly in front of you. It does seem to be making grounds, though.
That's concerning.
Never seen a glowing mist like that before. Fuck.
Out of all the times it...
Very well.
It's alright.
You also rolled very well, both of you, that you can see that the glow is centered in this rolling fog. It is not the whole fog that is glowing.
I feel like something is hiding in that fog.
Think I can shoot it?
If it gets closer. Do you remember that one time that we were out sailing and that stupid other amateur pirate ship decided to take us on? And you absolutely annihilated them.
Which one was it? Was it was it
That was the one where you shot the man off of the crow's nest.
Ah, yeah, I remember.
That was bloody brilliant.
Still not as funny as when we stormed that courtroom.
Oh.
Everyone I
That
thought
was
you were
fun.
dead and everything. My older crew thought I was lost at sea.
That's right. That was quite a shock for them that day.
Mm-hmm.
I want that ship back.
I know, Captain. I know.
That's my ship.
Well, maybe when we get into port, we can try to track her down.
That is true. But I am glad that you came with me. Rather have you than anyone else, honestly.
Mutiny against you.
Well, it didn't turn out so good for them, now did it?
No. Did not.
Oh well. C'est la vie.
I forgot how to say fucking goodbye in Italian. God damn it.
Ciao.
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 All right.
I'm fucking tired. I'm still keeping an eye on the mist as we're talking.
Yeah,
oh my god, it's a niffler!
What you got in your pouch, buddy?
Leave you alone. It's okay.
You both.
Hey, bitch! I hate you!
Do you though?
Oh god damn it!
That
Alice
was
is
amazing
on
though.
site. It is fucking on site now. Alice, I know where you sleep.
I bet you do. I bet you do.
I bet I do.
Bet you do.
I bet I do.
As your
I
shift
don't
goes on.
think that green fog is going to be any better, so we should probably warn the others.
Yeah, let's go let the captain know.
Are you?
I mean the captain. I gotta find Callie.
You wake up, Callie?
Yeah.
What?
The degree of the mist is getting closer.
She looks at you with a raised eyebrow for a second before walking past you to the stern. I'll say
really rumbling my raviolis at the moment.
I'll say at this point, it is towards the end of the night shifts. She comes out and make one more perception check with advantage, both of you.
Dirty 20.
23.
23? Okay. At this point, you can see that eerie fog is more like a thick mist that's just skirting a foot or so above the ocean and has gotten quite close to the stern of the ship. And in the center of this mist, just as the sun is starting to rise, you watch as that glowing green ship-like shape begins to fade as the sun rises and the mist disappears.
I'm sorry, was that fucking Davy Jones?
And we're gonna take a break.
Is that the Flying Dutchman? What the fuck?
Well, that's some bullshit right there.
Mamma mia, I'ma just shit myself.
If someone,
Well, she.
if Graham can hear that, he'll just like, oh, is he FT? Just to fuck with them. He doesn't know Davy Jones. He's not. But he would just fuck with them because he's the creepy asshole on the ship. Like, oh, is David FT?
I'm sorry, but that line that you said there, Redlocks, was so perfect for like a stop point for that. I was like, yes.
Davy Jones.
I have to ask him, it's Davy Jones. Is it Bill Nye Davy Jones? You're afraid to get wet.
Afraid to get wet.
I got that audio saved.
So,
Smell like a fire.
for anyone who's watching, we are going to take a quick 10-minute break. We are going to be able to get food, get drink, whatever else we need to do. We will be right back. Give us 10 minutes. We'll be back.
I was about to say things you can say at the pool, but not to your girlfriend. Ha! You're afraid to get wet.
We are back live. We're still just everyone coming into the room, but we're all back live. I hope you guys are having fun.
That's fucking Davy Jones.
No, yes, I will be saying that line in character. It's like, oh, it's David Templeton. When all the sailors turn around, fuck, did we let on our ship?
At that point, Gunnar's just like, all right.
That's gonna be all that effective, but he's more to prove a point than to make anything in actual damage.
By the way, it is midnight here, and I do want to get through this one shot tonight instead of making it a 2-shot. So, we'll do like a little bit more roleplay stuff, and then we'll just kind of rush through a little bit. Forgive me for that, just to make sure that we get through it.
Yeah.
Considering it's 5 a.m. for me.
Yeah, sorry.
And I'm still pulling on Nutter, so. Also, I gave in to the mental breakdown gods a little bit.
Oh, yes.
Are you sure you're giving in to the mental breakdown gods, or are you just coming out as gay? Because this is a gay icon right here.
I'm heteroflexible, and you all know it.
Suddenly, Signs of Life, are you back?
Brad.
I'm gonna take that as a no. But it is... Oh, yes. He says yes. Okay, so... It is the next morning. As I said, we're going to try and go through this a little bit, but we do need to process what we just saw. So, Redlocks, Katarina, and Callie are all on the stern of the ship, and you've just watched a glowing green ship in the distance vanish as if it was never there.
Is that fucking Davy Jones?
Dios mío. Why am I speaking Spanish?
Tell me you saw that.
I saw that too.
I saw that. That was, interesting. Anyone who wants, or both of you can make history checks if you'd like.
That's a straight roll.
Straight roll for me too.
Me.
What the fuck? You got a 1, I got an 18. What the fuck?
Cool, because Callie got an 8.
Well, then again, I'm a sea elf, so I've lived in the fucking ocean.
At least one of you guys have an idea. Katarina, like you said, you've lived in the ocean. This is, while yes, for Redlocks and Callie, the sea has been their home for a long time, it's different for you. And you have, from below, and while on the sea, every once in a blue moon, seen or heard of an apparition similar to this. This seems to be some kind of ghost ship. You don't know what that could possibly mean for your crew, as you've never been on a crew that has confronted one, but you've heard of them.
That there was an infamous ghost ship. Not sure if it's the Flying Dutchman itself, but
A ghost ship.
you never heard of the ghost ships?
No.
Oh yeah, I forget that you're all landwalkers. Except
Yes,
for
but-
him, and she'll point to Sinley.
I'll say at this point, everyone else is waking up and seeing that there is a gathering at the stern because you are not the only crew that are there. There are other members of the crew that have now gathered and are in this discussion, having their own discussions.
A quickest show of hands! Who all here is heard of the ghost ships?
I should,
History check.
I
18?
18,
Given-
yes.
the expertise you probably have, but it should still be a history check.
History check, yeah. Because you might have an expertise with it, but this is on the sea. This is very specific. I don't know how much Graham would have knowledge of that.
16 plus 25.
Okay. Sunlight.
Plus 9 to my-
Jeez.
Look, he's a warlock and a bard at level 15. My expertise and my stats are fucking crazy.
So
I went back. I went back to main page after I finished fixing him. I look back. I'm like, that's good.
I've at least heard of a ghost ship, right?
what was your role?
Because mine was history just to see, like...
If you recognized it. I mean, at
Okay.
hearing it, I'll say you've been on the sea long enough that, I mean, you've heard of them, but you've never seen to be able to
Right.
recognize this phenomenon that's just appeared.
Gotcha.
Suddenly, did you hear at all? Did you roll a history check? I'm assuming not. But we'll just go forward anyway, because I'm sure that he's in the middle of something. It's been a long week for him. But yeah, so Gunnar, Graham, you both have glimpses of them. That hearing that you go, ooh, that was the glow. And then like 2 other crew members in the group of 7 behind you guys raise their hands.
Good. At least some of you are knowledgeable. No offense, Captain.
Oh, once you
And
say
I
it,
say
I've heard
looking
of them.
to Redlocks, not to Callie.
Okay, look. I've heard tales and stories of ghost ships. Never actually seen one.
And again, this morning was your lucky morning.
Wow.
Isn't it always just my luck?
Luck has always seemed to be on my side. And she'll point to the necklace that she's wearing.
Well,
For those of you who don't know, the ghost ships are a phenomenon that have been seen all across the seas. However, there hasn't been many a tale of any real ships being caught by them and surviving the ordeal, if I remember correctly. So we kind of consider ourselves lucky that the sun popped up right above the horizon right before the ship came to get us.
So we just keep sailing out of the way.
Basically,
Good to know.
ghost ships can't appear during daytime.
Okay, but can they appear again at night?
Possibility. But then again, the sightings are very random.
so if we were to pop again tonight, then I think it's safe to assume we're in for a bit of an interesting sail.
How far are we from port?
You guys are about 5 days with good weather out from port.
Well?
And Gunnar just takes bad news and like holds it in his arms. I'm ready when shit goes downhill.
I mean, it can't really go downhill when you're out in the fucking ocean.
Let's just hope we don't sink.
I can breathe underwater. I'm fine.
Oh, good for you.
Yes, I know. Good for me.
Like, he mumbles something in Orcish. And it's a swear, but unless you speak Orcish, you don't know. Gotta think, the one orc.
Well, me and didn't know your problem to me, though I think it'd be still a issue if they came back. I'll keep something up my sleeve just in case.
I'm gonna look at Graham. Does he actually have sleeves?
Oh yeah, he has like a. Currently, I don't because I take that shirt off. It's fucking hot in my room. But he has like a long sort of jet, like a.
Alright, good to know. I just wanted to be a smartass.
Oh yeah, he has sleeves. Sleeve in motion, just so he can be as well as like, "Look at my sleeve."
Gunnar will speak to Callie. Is it possibly a good idea to have double watch at night?
Hey, that's a good idea. Something we should definitely do. We're going to double up on watch. She yells out to the crew. We're doubling up on watches day and night, just in case. This can't be the only thing out here these days.
Very well.
Not as bad as the turtles.
Yes.
God, you ever heard of the... I realize I start talking like Callie again. I'ma tell you later, Captain. There's a vocal influence around here who's affecting my speech. I'm purposefully only calling Redlocks Captain.
Oh, I know. And Callie is aware, but just, like, it's not, she doesn't care.
I'm having trouble keeping up with this fucking accent, that's why I had to pause there.
Oh, I know. Anything else you guys want to discuss at this point? Alright, I'll say you guys all are able to, there's a double watch on. You guys are able to get through the day. It seems pretty peaceful. We have our our next night's watch, and for the sake of brevity, I'll have other crew on the first and second watch, and you got first and third watch, and you guys are on second. And roll perception checks.
See, my dice like me now, but when I get into combat, they're gonna fucking hit.
27.
24.
21. If it's alright with everyone, Gunner's gonna be up in the crow's nest again. If that's okay with you all.
What did Paige get?
Dirty 20.
I got a natural 20 for 30.
Jesus.
Damn.
You're very observant.
Jeez.
I see all.
I see.
Once again, an hour or
No
so
feet.
into the second watch, that rolling mist comes back. And this time, the very edges of it seem to be brushing against the stern of the ship. And you can all see in that mist, too distant for ballista or cannons to hit, but obvious in shape, a glowing green ship, comparable in size to your own.
Well, that looks scary. Or at least spooky.
Oh no.
Oh no?
Oh, no.
Gunner's just gonna put down bad news for a moment and just go, oh boy.
I suppose this is as good a time of any, but I can cast underwater breathing if it gets to that.
Thankfully, I have my ring of water walking.
My fancy that makes you breathe in any environment.
I'm a sea elf.
I mean, yeah, I'm amphibious, but nature.
Question. From the crow's nest, is he able to hear all of this talking about, like, breathing in water or...
Make a perception check. It's pretty distant down there. Nope. Nope, you're enjoying the peace. Yeah, you are so intent on your pursuer that you've tunnel visioned it.
Like, literally, it's like, he's got such a hair trigger right now, it's not even funny.
Alright. By the end of your watch, that mist seems to be at the half-ship point. And you guys are all able to go to bed as other crew members take over the watch and keep an eye out for the ship. It is closer.
Well, Graham's staying up. Because he's a nap to sleep. He took a nap before. During the first watch, he took a nap. He doesn't have to sleep.
So
Okay.
we're not gonna try to say anything to this other ship.
Oh no, I don't quite need to sleep anymore. I'll keep an eye on it and notify you if anything happens.
I mean, I can always take a closer look. I can become an octopus after all.
I don't think that's a wise decision. The least interaction we have directly with it, the better off we are. It may just get bored and leave.
Do you think that it's hostile? Because it doesn't seem to be interested enough.
You're a bounty hunter, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Sometimes you have to stalk your prey before striking.
So you think they're stalking us?
Potentially. They're dead. What do they have? What need do they have for curiosity?
Well, curiosity didn't hurt anybody ever.
As a land-dwelling saying, curiosity kills the cat. I assume you don't have an equivalent where you're from.
No. Cats are super sneaky. They wouldn't get killed by curiosity.
Sometimes the things they're trying to hide from know they're there. sneakiness isn't always reliable.
Oh, piff poff. Suddenly he's gonna boom, 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 turn into a cat just to spite Graham. Stick his tongue out, and then jump off the ship, turn into an octopus.
It's not as far a fall this time.
Yeah. He learned his lesson.
I don't think he did. I don't think he learned his lesson, considering he was just advised, don't do the thing. I'm going to do the thing.
I'm not going to do it.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
I'm
did.
just thinking about it.
Thinking about it.
So yeah, I just want to get a closer look at this ship. Or this ship, if you will.
Okay, it is well behind your own ship. It's still with outside of ballista range.
Okay. My passive perception is 20.
Okay. What is your speed in the water as an octopus?
That was a good question. Sorry, I need to look up the character. 30 feet. And I'll dash.
It's 33? You said?
30 feet, yeah.
Oh, 30 feet. I was like, 33 is a weird number for...
Oh, yeah. It's the extra legs they give you.
Because a warship's travel pace is 4 miles an hour, or 4 miles an hour. That's the speed that your ship that you're on is going.
Okay.
So you can go back. It's just going to take you some time to catch up.
Well, I can cast control water too to help the water move in my direction.
Okay.
To speed me up. But yeah, I just want to take a.
All right.
I'll try to get within like maybe 100 feet of the ship.
Okay. You can see the glowing hull from underneath, with all of it's crusted in ghostly barnacles. There are cracks in this hull. If this ship was like yours, it should not be floating. And yet it is.
Okay. Does suddenly see any movement or anything?
From underneath?
Well, no, I'll also come to the surface and sort of like just do like a quick little octo look.
Make me a perception check. And keep in mind that the water line on these ships is really low compared to the railing.
Okay, I rolled a 2, so I'm gonna say
it's too tall. It's too
12
tall.
12 isn't enough. Okay, fuck it. I'll get closer. Is it corporeal?
Are you going to try and touch it?
I'm just gonna touch the butt.
You go to try and touch it, and your tentacle goes through.
Okay. Alright, I'll swim back using control water and
Okay.
and then I'll just climb up onto the deck as an octopus and then bam, back into my normal form. And I'll look at Graham and I'll be like, I touched the butt with my tentacle and it didn't seem to have any corporeal form.
I imagine not. Well, it's good to check, I suppose.
Okay, well, it's still spooky, but I'm gonna go back to bed, so I'll see you in the morning.
Oh yes, I'll be watching it all night. He actually has a chair on the aft of the ship, or he's just sitting on the stern in a chair, just watching it.
Okay. suddenly you go back to bed. Graham, by the time this third watch ends, as you know, just before the sun seems to rise, that mist has reached the bow. It has been catching up with you this whole time. And right as that happens, the sun rises and the ghost ship seems to disappear.
Very interesting.
Alright, who's not dead? Sound off!
God damn bug done bit my cell phone.
Yep, right here. Here.
What's the sound that we can make?
That gun bug done bit me on my.
I made lasagna.
Lasagna? I love lasagna.
Don't fucking ask how she made lasagna. We just have fucking lasagna.
Lasagna.
Anymore. I will never turn down lasagna.
So I touched the butt yesterday.
Wait, you touch a whose butt?
The ghost ship.
What?
He
I mean,
turned
like,
to octopus and went to go see if he could touch the boat.
yeah, it was incorporeal. It didn't have any. There was nothing to touch.
Did you see anyone aboard the ship?
No, but it is curious. If it's a spectral thing, you would imagine there would be, you know,
It nearly reached us, I should say.
ghosts or something. Something.
If you need an update on how close it got, we got to the bow, and then the sunrise, and it went away. I imagine by tonight it might be fast enough to overtake us.
I will tell you that the mist is what reached. So there's a mist that leads up around it. The mist is what got to the front. That 1.5 feet or so of fog off of the water.
The mist reached us up to the bow. I imagine it won't take long before the ship overtakes us as well. They seem to be
That is definitely a concerning thought.
taking their time.
Ow! Ribs, why are you hurting me?
What do they want?
Feeling stabby. Ow!
Is someone in business having you, Paige?
I feel a sharp pain in my side.
That's not
Hate it when that happens.
Gunner's got out. Gunner's got his bottle of rum out. Well,
Both of you two seem I ever felt okay.
I'm concerned.
Good.
wow.
well, if they do decide to come on the ship, gods that be help them. Because my baby's been meaning to give someone a free lobotomy.
Not entirely sure how.
How exactly you going to lobotomize a ghost? But just go right fucking through them.
I've heard blessed things are effective. While I've called myself a priest, to anyone actually of the holy persuasion, I don't think my kind of blessing will do you any good.
Gunner is just laughing, like he thinks that we would have a priest on a pirate ship.
Wait, holy persuasion.
Oh, you know, I have met quite a few priests in my time who are very disappointing.
And I wonder where they are now.
Probably
Maybe
praying
off the distant sea.
for redemption.
Meanwhile, across the distant sea, get the fuck back here! It's cross chasing someone across the port. Get the fuck back here!
keep people quiet.
I am quite familiar with that nonsense. Part of the reason why I'm in the predicament I am. Much issue with such practices.
At this
Really?
point,
Piss off the wrong priest, you get branded a heretic.
Is Gammon? Sorry, is Gammon still on the ship?
Gammy?
Yeah, his brother tried to jump
Yeah.
ship.
Yes. Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Especially after the ghost ship was mentioned. Like, you know what? I thought about taking a rowboat and trying to survive out here, but if there's a ghost ship out there, no.
ain't happening.
You also are like in the middle of the sea. This is a 9-day trip, and you guys are on day 5 now.
It's only Wednesday. It's only Wednesday.
God damn it. At this current juncture, after finishing his food, Gunner is going to again recheck all the cannons, recheck ammo, powder, just make sure everything is stocked up and nothing is missing.
Investigation check.
Okay. Ooh, 19.
19. Everything seems to be in good functioning order. It seems that, despite not being very captain-y, it's not that Callie is a bad captain, is that she doesn't like having the job. she can do it. She will protect her crew to the death. And she keeps her ship in good shape. But she'd much rather somebody else take the fucking job.
Fair enough.
But yeah, everything seems to be in good repair.
Okay.
Alright. Anyone else want to do anything for the rest of this day?
Make sure people stay out of the fucking galley.
Oh, people have learned not to fuck with you in the galley.
Only Daniel's allowed in there with me. He's a sweet boy. I'm teaching him how to make tiramisu out of only 3 ingredients.
Mm.
I love it.
Coffee, Sprite.
Alright, so as the night draws nearer, there is a sense of intensity on the ship. An air of nervousness. Are any of you going to sleep?
I don't need to sleep. I'm gonna be up. I'm boy. He's just sitting there with his staff across his lap in his chair, just waiting.
Because I'm an elf, I just need a trance throughout the day, basically, to get my full rest.
Mm-hmm.
So at some point, I zoned out for 4 hours in the fucking kitchen.
Okay.
So that I didn't have to sleep tonight. I'm just like standing there over like half kneaded dough. Daniel's probably just like, cat, before going back to work.
I think she's
It's
broken.
like that one fucking lizard from Rango where she just freezes like
Beans!
Yeah. Only I did that for 4 hours. And I think I scared Daniel.
Poor baby.
Captain, there's something wrong.
I think she's broken.
Yeah. I made sure to trance during the day so that I could stay up.
Okay. Anyone else?
Gunnar is going to sleep, yes, because he was going to assume he was being on second watch again, so he's gonna sleep for the first 6 hours.
Okay.
Somebody's just going over the spells that they know to see if there's anything helpful.
Okay.
Red is gonna sleep.
Okay. It is the very tail end of the first watch, when that fog has completely overtaken the whole of the ship, and anyone who can watch can make out the shape of that pursuing glow. The ship now is easily seen. The tattered sails seem to somehow be inflating, and that ghostly glow emanates from every plank upon the warship itself. You can see the remains of shambling crew, continuing the steps of their work, like a routine that is seeped into their stripped bones, fragments of flesh hanging from their corpses. It is a ghost ship. It is gaining on you.
I'm gonna roll something real quick because I wonder if Kat will have a horrible epiphany. Ah, fuck it, she'll bring it up. I have an idea.
Yes.
We toss Gammy overboard.
For the bounty.
Allie has been watching this whole thing from the stern. Are you at the stern?
Yes. Because in Kat's mind, this is what happens when you let Gammy stay on the ship.
Callie just doesn't look away, just puts a finger up and goes, "Still on board, still crew, we still keep them safe. For now." But that's a problem.
I gave it my best shot.
You hear Callie yell out, "Man the guns, bring the ballistas about!" and prepare for battle, as you can now easily see the ship pursuing you. What would everyone else like to do as the rest of the crew starts to run around?
Pull out my pistol.
How close is the ship?
It's probably about 200 feet behind you. Redlocks and Gunner, you are woken by warning bells.
They are not quite close enough yet.
I'm up. I'm up.
All right, here we go.
Basically, I'll go to one of the like a brazier or like a torch or something on the ship. Yeah, like if he a bolt out of his bag, put it on something, put some materials, lights them on fire, and over the course of 10 minutes, he will uttering a spell, and he will summon his familiar.
Okay.
And out from the flames as it kind of whooshes out is a rather large vulture that sort of flies around, and rests on his shoulder.
Okay.
Partially because I have the fancy additional thing of I took the investment of the Chainmaster, so I can put my thing to use and put my guy to use.
Okay.
So he'll like if it wasn't creepy enough how he's standing there like holding his staff ready with a vulture sitting on his shoulder. His name is Ganymede. And he's very good. Give him a little head pats.
Alright. Redlocks and Gunner, you guys start to come on deck as you can hear the members of the crew taking large barrels and throwing them off of the stern of the ship, obviously trying to slow down their pursuers. You can see them aligning the rear cannons to fire. Katarina, Sunli, what are you two doing?
I'm a pistol out.
Okay, Sunli, are you doing anything?
Just watching. Just
Okay.
seeing what's happening.
Then Gunner and Redlocks, what are you doing as you come up to the deck?
I was just gonna say taking out her pistol and rapier.
Gonna go as quickly as he can up to the crow's nest.
Okay.
How high is the crow's nest?
111 feet.
111 feet.
Technically, the crow's nest is about 10 feet down from the bottom, so it's about 100 feet up.
Okay. So he'll get there in just less than a minute.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I've just been standing around twiddling my thumbs. I would have cast water breathing on the whole crew,
Okay.
if that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's 40 people total.
Okay, well, I can do it as a ritual, since we're not under attack, and it lasts for 24 hours.
How long is the ritual?
A ritual will take,
Does it say?
I think it's just the standard 10 minutes plus
Okay.
1. So for like a good hour, give or take.
You might not have an hour unless you did it earlier in the day.
Okay, so,
But, I mean, you did mention it before, so if you want to say retroactively that you did it during the day, that's fine.
yeah, that sounds good. Thanks.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm a little sleepy.
I know. It's not like you had a long week or anything.
It's not like I had a 8-hour layover.
And jet lag and everything else.
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Alright. You guys watch as the stern cannons fire off and pass right through this ship. You can hear Callie cursing, trying to get the crew ready. But the attacks seem to make no difference. It comes closer and closer. And before you know it, you watch as the bow of your pursuing ship collides with the stern and passes through. And the ghost ship seems to collide and intersect with your own ship, overlapping until they align.
Stay super fucking still.
The undead crew that has that same ghostly green aura to them as the ships line up, each take one single step forward. As doing so, give me one more moment. Their forms shift and become more corporeal, as it seems they step from their ghost ship onto your own. What were you gonna say, Graham?
if they got once they got like right behind us and started like getting like right up there, I wanted to cast a spell once they got close enough.
What were you gonna cast?
I was going to drop a wall of light right in front of them.
What does that do? Describe it to me.
Okay. A shimmering wall of bright light appears at a point you choose within range. The range is 120 feet. That's why you close it. Walls appears in order you choose, horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. It can be free-floating, or it can rest on a solid surface. The wall can be up to 60 feet long, 10 feet high, and 5 feet thick. The wall blocks line of sight, but creatures and objects can pass through it. It emits bright light up to 120 feet and dim light for an additional 120 feet. The wall appears. Each creature in its area must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 4d8 radiant damage and is blinded for 1 minute. On a successful save, takes half damage and isn't blinded. A blinded creature can redo its Constitution save the next turn. A creature that ends its turn in the walled area takes an additional 4d8 radiant damage. Until the spell ends, you can use an action to launch a beam of radiance from the wall at one creature you see within 60 feet, making a ranged spell attack. On a hit, the target takes 4d8 radiant damage. Whether you hit or miss, reduce the length of the wall by 10 feet. They don't take the damage whether you hit or miss, but whether you hit or miss, using this ability, reduce the length of the wall by 10 feet. The wall's length drops to 0 feet, the spell ends.
2 things. Does it say anything about if they're ethereal? Because right
No.
now, they go right through everything when they were passing through.
No, because you can pass through the wall. But they would have to pass through the wall to get to us.
Right, but they were not in existence, so they might not take that damage. Does it say anything if they're ethereal?
No. Doesn't say anything for or against it.
Okay. Second thing, what was the dimension of it again?
It is I can cast it up to 120 feet away. The dimensions of the wall are 60 feet long, 10 feet high, and 5 feet thick.
Okay. Roll Arcana for me real quick.
On 24.
Okay. It was like a super high DC because they're not quite existent. So I had set it like 25. So they are going to just go through it.
It's still going to be like floating like behind our ship. I can still I can still do the beam attack. It's just passing through it didn't because it was.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just so you know, you set it up and they just continue straight through because they don't exactly exist yet.
And if they're on the back half of the ship, when they are made reality, they can then take the. Because if they end their turn within the range of the spell, they'll take the damage, but that's after they become corporeal.
Okay. I need everyone now to roll initiative.
That's a great way to start the day off. Okay, all right, they're coming. Wall.
17.
All right, I will ask. Let me do this, and then I will let you know when I'm ready for your numbers. Okay? Which reminds me, I actually need to do this. For those watching the stream, my screen is suddenly making weird motions, and I apologize because I am shrinking and moving the screen so I can see everything. Okay. All right. Let us get you guys on the map. Are we that we should
yeah, I'm getting a little tired, and Hannah and I really wanted to watch Bad Batch before we passed out.
That's totally fine with me. I know.
But I'm cool to finish.
I know a lot of people are really tired. I do have to work in the morning. I wasn't expecting you guys to have so much fun in the beginning. That this went longer than I expected.
I spent all my energy at the beginning of the game, and I'm exhausted now.
This is really entertaining.
I'm happy to continue tomorrow if you're okay with
Yeah,
that.
I'm down for tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Right.
Because Nate, you also had that Pathfinder game, right?
Yeah, that usually goes between 7 o'clock my time to about 10:30. We're going to be dealing with some Eldritch Abominations, so hopefully that will... I'll let you guys know when I'm done with that. But I can... If you guys want to start without me, I can give... Hey, it's your turn. I want to do this. Here's the...
Okay. We will try not to start without you, but I will keep you informed.
Yes.
So, thank you for anyone who decided to stick it out. This was a long one. We will jump back. Huh?
Almost 4 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. We will jump back in probably tomorrow to finish it up for the actual final battle. I'm glad you guys had fun.
Yeah.
It was
I had lots of fun. It's just
This is fun.
The energy right in the beginning.
I missed my bowl.
I know. I miss this so much.
It feels so weird being this.
Feels good to be back in Redlocks again. I really should cosplay her more often because she's one of my comfort characters that makes me feel more confident in myself.
I just miss you guys because I've been gone for.
I know.
I love you guys.
Hey! On the bright side, we might actually have Fandelver this Sunday.
Yay! Oh, wait.
So long as AJ doesn't have something pop up again.
Wait, hold on. I think I'm going to see Black Widow at 4:30. So we probably get home around like 7 my time, which is 8, 9.
That's
I'm
usually
going
when
to
we
see-
start anyway, so.
Okay.
I'm going to see Black Widow too. Hey.
I'm so excited. But no spoilers. And also, I'll let you know, JF, because it shouldn't. It's like what, an hour and a half, 2 hours?
Yeah, I always do like 2.5 hour sessions because I try to keep them short since I work on Mondays.
Okay, cool. I had a lot of fun tonight, Sarah. Thank you for running this. And
Thank you.
this is a good stopping point. I
It's
think.
really fun.
Well, we are going to end the stream here. So thank you anyone who's joined us, and thank you for watching. We'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. I'm so sorry, but I'm starting.
I'm sorry.
So good.
And I need to see Hannah's reaction to this